someone roll a recap so we can
No.
get started.
Yes! I got 2.
Oh yeah.
Have fun.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Shit.
lot of
Damn
bad
it. Fuck.
words.
Those were a lot of bad words.
Alright. Well, last time we did we? Okay, last time we picked up during the combat again. Okay, that's where we left off. Alright, cool. Now I'm remembering. Yeah, so last time we picked up during the combat at the center of the communications relay that Atlas is using. So we picked up there right after the pods where they were keeping some faunus and human test subjects filled with a bunch of weird gas, and a few of those burst open to reveal weird grim zombie thingies. So we went through that fight and tried to save as many people as we could, but then Icarus, no wait, what the fuck, Icvad, why am I'm
Icky.
Those are all correct answers.
Yeah, but it's Icvad. Icvad's the real correct answer. Icvad got mad at us, being like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? We need to get out your message. So we were trying to get the message out by sending it fucking everywhere and trying to tell Madeline that we were looking to be on her side and work towards a new goal. But then, and we were gonna, try and swing the monster thing. But after Cerise just witnessed people fucking get yoked by Atlas for almost no fucking reason, she couldn't stick to the script. And, instead, was like, no, fuck that. Being a monster is terrible. Look at Atlas. Yeah. And, that was about all we could get out. And we couldn't follow that up because they closed off our communications. And we had to run away. Back to the camp, where Wit was having some issues because oh fuck, he got bit by one of the weird zombie things, so it was trying to take over his mind. And he attacked the party. Cerise had PTSD. Everyone got Wit into the medical ward. Yeah, I think that about sums it up.
All right.
That part.
Do you want me to
Well, there's
take over?
no, there's still more. There's still more. So then Wit's condition worsens. People try and cure him, but they're like, I don't fucking know how. And eventually they're like, I think we need Cerise. So they went to go get Cerise, and she tentatively accepted and realized that she definitely needed to accept because, dear God, Wit was gonna die if she didn't do something soon. So yeah. Cerise used the power of her semblance to basically just try and command the weird grim presence that was in his body to leave. and we went inside of Wit's mind into trippy world, trippy memory world. But that got resolved. I'm not gonna go into that too much, but we fixed it. And now, that's done. And we are going to... And then, we left. We realized that Sleeping Beauty still hadn't shown the fuck up. And, also, Cerise, Wish, and Klein, I think, yeah, all had messages on their scrolls. Cerise had a lot from Emerald. Klein had 1 or 2 from Emerald. And Wish had 1 from his mom, and 1 from fucking Pan. However, it was just Madeline using Pan's scroll. Point is, Emerald made it to Vacuo. Cedar's fine. And Pan are being used as bargaining chips to try and make sure that we cooperate with Madeline and just meet her in the city. And we're trying to come up with a plan to deal with that. When we found out why Sleeping Beauty hadn't come back, because she ran off to go deal with Big Grim, and figured out that Grim was terrifying. Yeah. We were coming up with plans to try and invade the city without giving in to Madeline's orders, and sneak in there while all those groups are fighting. I think that about covers it.
We also lost one of the people from the tubes, but it wasn't Ed from Ed's world.
I mean, you're right. I didn't mention them because I already was rambling on. A lot happened last session.
I just wanted to say Ed's from Ed's world. That's my point.
Okay. Well, that got me through half my food, so...
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was stalling. Definitely.
Thank you, Garrett. Alright. So, we will open up with everyone in the party, minus Domino, preparing to go into the mine. Going to the memory, the photo memory.
I was about to say the mine. What the fuck?
You're going to the mind of Madeline. And you're back on the Illusionary Island.
That's a different fucking campaign.
You cannot escape. So we're opening up as you guys jump into that photo to relive the events that happened and try to get some insight of what's going on. Any final words to any NPCs or anyone else before you dive in, party?
I think I'm good.
All right.
Same here.
Klein.
I'm upset that I have to fucking have a mark on me, but oh well.
Everybody that's going in has a mark.
Not Rhythm.
Yes,
Cerise?
you all do.
Not you.
Okay,
you don't
I
have a
don't,
mark.
but you all do.
Ow.
You can't mark yourself. You're not allowed to mark yourself.
Well, no, not that. Wait. Oh.
When Wish leveled up, Wish gained an extra mark.
Can you take out that feature?
Oh, okay, so it's just our party?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Sorry, you said
I think
everyone going in, and I was...
No, it's the party, but it's Rhythm instead of Domino.
Well, yeah. I was just like, but so now it's everyone in our party. It has the mark, is what I was saying.
Because you have 4 marks.
Yeah.
All right. So we jump in. You look into your eye. There's a bright flash, and then the second, you're no longer at the campsite. You no longer feel the cool breeze of the day, sunlight beating down. Instead, you get a very musky smell run across your nose. The light around here is from ceiling lamps and things like that, and you hear the footsteps of soldiers moving back and forth. You look around, and it seems to be you're in a large underground room. In front of you, immediately, you can see that there is looks like training dummies, makeshift training dummies. People are practicing in front of them, talking. Behind you, again, more Bloodfang, mind you, all Bloodfang masks, talking to each other. Some with their mask off, some majority with them on. Walking back and forth, patrolling the area is more Bloodfang. And you seem like in front, to the right of you is like a long corridor with multiple doors on each end. What does the party do?
Well, we gotta go down one of these ways, right?
Grease will nod.
Yeah. Let's try and not get lost, though.
So, which way do we go first?
Eeny, meeny, miny.
As you say, you see a door open, and then out pops that welded mask that Wit knows all too well, Madeline. Whenever she passes by one of the soldiers, they immediately give salute to her, giving her respects. She'll nod and move on as she walks towards you, and actually walks through you all.
Creepy.
Do you do anything?
That's
We could try that door.
We could try that door or follow
Well-
Madeline or go the opposite way. Whatever.
What's our objective here? Are we looking for the outside right now, or?
Just a path to navigate through here if things aren't going our way. So we can get in, grab Pan and Leo, and get out.
Boss, what is it? We've got a report back from the Ford Scouts, and have they captured them? You seem a bit nervous as you see someone walk up. These very nervously doesn't want to answer the question. If you don't answer me, it's only going to be worse. What happened? We got reports. There were no survivors. What? What about Roman? We have no reports of Roman's whereabouts, boss. He should have been back, but we got nothing. And the assassin? We managed to find his body, or at least those that survived the journey back. And none of them are dead? None of them were brought back? No, they managed to escape. You see her you see her fist just tighten as she just sort of like slams it straight into the wall, causing it to crater a little bit. Those annoying little brats. I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Send me the scouting party. I want to talk to them personally. There's no way they took that many people down by themselves. And yes, and you see her just sort of go off toward a one of the training bags and just sort of muttering to herself. Continue with your conversation.
Well, if this is anything like the last memory we were in, then it's likely that Madeline's walking to where Pan and Leo are right now. Or at least she'll be there soon.
Rest of the party.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So if we use this place as a basis to go find that room, then maybe we can find an exit, and that should give us a pretty good layout of this place.
So we follow her to get to them first.
Could, or we could try and find the exit right from here.
I think we should probably find where they're keeping Pan and Leo, or for all we know, the room that we saw them in, that was just a temporary holding cell or something.
I need investigation from all of you.
Oh boy. I'm smart. Spelled SMRT.
I put the I in stupid.
I put the I in stupid.
Sorry, I put the U in stupid.
Wit
Yeah.
and Cerise.
Right. The zero intelligence crew, let's go.
Let's go, baby! The smart one failed us. Let's go, baby!
I'm
smart one's
stupid!
Am I the second smartest one here?
Equally, you're equally smart as Wish.
No.
No, that I don't have proficiency.
Oh,
I have jack of all trades.
oh yeah.
Why am I smart?
So, yeah, Cerise and Wit. It's hard to tell at first because you have a complete perspective rather as a fixed angle. But you look up and you see the pipings, and you start to imagine this is where they were hanging. This room you're in right now.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
This large room. Now that you have a different angle, you can see probably where the camera was set up right there, where she was standing when she was talking to you, and where they were hanging from.
Okay, so
Or
In that case, they're gonna be brought here.
yeah, we should probably catch up really quick.
Is Madeline's just hanging out right now, right?
You see her just sort of pound a bag down completely, and
Yeah.
she's just sort of just angry. And a few of the others
Pound
come around to ask her what's wrong, and she just sort of just chews them off.
Pound a back. What do you mean by that? Is she like
Like a
snorting
Punching
cocaine?
bag.
No, there are basically a bunch of makeshift like training dummies to the left. So like basically,
Oh.
and for you guys' perspective, in front of you, where you started.
I thought she was like snorting Doritos.
Yeah,
or
she's
something.
she's snorting crushed up Doritos and Bang. But anyways,
Essence of Bang.
Oh god.
motor oil.
Well,
Uh,
I guess we should get going then, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
how many entrances did you say there were?
When you turn out a corridor, you can see that there is 3 doors, 2 double doors, and then at the very end on the left side there is a singular door.
All right, I'm opening up
And-
paint here. Give me a second. All right, so you said we're in a big square room, right?
Yeah.
And there's
this
a
is old school
corridor.
D&D now.
I got a big square room. You said there's like 4 exits.
So there's a long corridor, and then on those corridors there are 3 doors.
2 double, 1 single to the left.
Yes.
Give me a compass direction. Is it north side, south,
It'll
east,
be
west?
it'll be north.
North. Okay, so then we got a long corridor. Left side has 1 door, correct? Or was it 2?
Left side. So there's a left side double door, right side double door, and then at the end of that corridor on the left side there's a single door.
Oh, okay.
All right, got that.
Well, I guess we should check through all those entrances then.
Which door do we go through first then?
Oh,
I would
nothing
think
wrong
that
with
the
going through a double
doors
door.
let-
We should be careful about going through the doors, though. I don't know if that counts as interacting.
You know, actually, I'm pretty sure that if we move from this spot and open one of those doors, it would count as interacting. We need to be a little bit more careful.
I'll try something first.
I have an idea if that doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Alright, let's go to the doors, James.
Which door do you want to approach? The one on the left side or the right side?
Let's go with the left door.
All right. What do you do when you reach the door? Are you opening it, or what are you doing?
James, I'm gonna go to the corner of the door,
Okay.
like one of the edges,
Okay.
and I'm going to try and just push my head up against it a little bit.
All right. When you do, your head goes clean through.
Cool. We're just gonna step through the door then.
All right. Does the rest follow?
Cerise, I'm following. If she just went right
This is on
through.
the left side, correct?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Left side. Once you guys face the room, what you see is what looks to be a storage room. Series of crates, shelves, boxes, stands, all filled with various amounts of supplies and a lot of weaponry, which you can tell are probably were ripped from the hands of dead Atlas and Huntsman.
Nice.
Not being very subtle about it, is she?
Not much use in being subtle.
Yeah, not in her own base.
Still, there's an art to it.
I mean, we don't know where this is.
At that point, you guys hear the sound of someone rushing down the stairs. Boss! 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 What is it? What is it now? We just got a transfer back from our comm relays. It took us a minute, but the people you're after, we spotted them. Where? They're taking on the main relay for Atlas. They're what? Yeah, we got reports that they're fighting the town. And there's a lot of explosions going on. What are your orders? How many men do we have over there right now? Only about 5 or 6. Unfortunately, it seems they have a bit more bite than I thought. Have them watch closely. See if they can track down where they run back to. And if they die, let me know. Hurry along with that message. Right, boss. And he runs off.
Let's try the door across from this one.
They're gonna get brought back. They're gonna get brought down here pretty quickly.
Yes, which is why we need to keep checking.
Yeah, right, but you guys go check that room. I'll stay out here in case something happens.
Alright. I'm going to go through the double doors on the right side of the hallway.
What you see is basically it's a room with a massive table on it with a bunch of different consoles and computers on it, and a lot more Bloodfinger working on it. All their masks are off as they're sort of looking at different screens. They don't seem to be combatants at all, but you see them basically communicating with other people. And because you're used to this type, actually, those who are getting there, make me an identify, which is just intelligence. If you don't have the expertise in it.
Hell yeah.
What?
You all quickly pick up on the technology, and you realize that the way they're communicating, it seems to be like basically a bunch of short communication relays connected together, sort of like a telephone chain. And these people seem to be monitoring that. On top of that, they seem to be also monitoring different city maps, and they're all coordinating plans with different squads. As you can even see some video feed on some of these monitors. And as you enter on the left side of the room, you see 2 people posted up at the door. You notice them because of their masks are a bit different, also because you probably, especially Wish, probably kept mind of them. These are people that were torturing Pan and Leo as they stand guard against that door.
And this door is at north-south Or east?
North. North.
North, okay. Let's phase through that door. Let's Danny
Alright.
Phantom our way in.
Cerise.
Mm-hmm.
You see Pan walk off.
You mean Madeline?
Sorry, I don't know. I said Pan. Madeline. You see Madeline walk toward the storage area, and she opens the door.
I was about to be very concerned.
You see Pan walking around casually.
Like, what the fuck? Why is she just walking around here casually?
It was all a setup. Your
This was
your
the
uncle
plot
and, me,
twist.
and aunt never loved you.
This
You
is the
never
plot
will.
twist where Pan's actually been Madeline the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Pan and Madeline in the same room?
Ignore session 2.
Ignore session 2. I'll go see what she's up to then.
You see her turn the door, and she walks toward the end, sort of the opposite wall of one of the storage area, and she looks around for a bit. There's a few people in here, but when they're not really paying attention to her. Well, after she, of course, they all pay attention to her, then they go back to their own business. You see her almost pull something on one of the shelves, and revealing a sort of an entrance that leads to a ladder.
Yeah, alright.
Do you follow?
This is getting sketch, but yep.
You go down as well. And at the bottom of the ladder, it's a very small room. Not much to it. It simply is it's a table with a picture on it. And to the left, there seem to be things being hanged on the wall. And on top of the table, on the wall, like the table's pressed against, there seems to be like sort of a plaque where you would hold a weapon. And you see her for the first time, she takes off her mask. And you get a clear view of her face. And I'll post the face.
Oh shit.
I am half expecting a Lenny face. Let's go.
It's just the fucking Magic King.
Lenny Code Fiction.
Is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
your
yeah. Is it-
creepy Ricky shrine?
Do I have? I should have a picture. Where's the picture at? Oh no.
Here, I can help you out.
Lost it.
Oh no. What do you say? You can help me out, Ian?
Yeah.
What are you doing? There it is.
That's her face. Except her
Amazing.
eyes are red.
Amazing.
Oh, do I have to do this the old-fashioned way of being lazy? No, wait. I can fix this. I've done this before. Do here, there, that. Boom.
Oh, she does have a red eye.
I'm assuming she also has antlers that aren't featured in
Oh,
this. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a photo editor.
Is
That's
she
fair.
Rudolph?
You see her. You see her face, and you see that her red eye, and then the other one seems to be silver with a bit weird sort of light in it as well that keeps moving around. And she has a very sad look on her face. As in front of you, as you get a good look at the picture, Suresh, you do see it's her, and as you know, Ricky, taking a picture together, smiling. And also on the desk, or on the table, you see that there are two SMGs that seem to fold. You would assume fold into short swords, or perhaps some weird scimitar.
Yeah, alright.
And she sort of just takes a deep breath and just leans up against one of the walls and just slides down to the ground. I don't know what to do anymore, Ricky. I know we can do this. We're just strong enough, but these Atlas, they won't give up. And those kids, they They have Sleeping Beauty now, or they killed her. Now that... I don't know if we're gonna have that world you were talking about. But I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying being that monster. And she sort of like pulls out she has sort of retracted now, but she pulls out the casing for her scythe and just stares at it. Cutting away, the other group. You walk in. What was that GM roll?
Because Wish doesn't go with the other two.
Oh, where's Wish go?
He's staying right where he's at. He's
Okay.
right at that door with the two.
Yeah, Clyde.
I wanted to make a GM roll too.
You guys walk. You guys walk through the door, and what you see, it seems to be. I hate all of you. It seems to be. Yeah, actually, well, you guys are about to walk through the door, and you hear Rhythm say, "You're not joining us, Wish?"
I'll keep watch right here, like Cerise was doing. Just kind of a relay, I guess.
No, but we gotta stick together. Remember? Isn't that what?
Don't worry,
Max
I'm close to
Semblance?
Cerise. I won't get lost. I promise.
Meanwhile, Madison is going.
Wait, maybe you should stay here with Wish, and then Rhythm and I can keep on moving.
Time for insight.
I'm for
Yes, you know. I'm gonna let that crit go. You know.
No, I'm gonna coin it.
Okay. I'm gonna coin your rolls too, bud.
Okay.
No.
No! You monster.
Wit. It finally clicks in place for a brief moment as Klein looks just slightly too excited to say that.
Wit is going to glare at him, but subtly. Do I need to make like a stealth or a sleight of hand check to glare at him subtly?
We'll make it a stealth check.
Do I need to do a perception?
Does that beat your passive?
No.
Then no.
He had to crit to beat my passive.
Your response, Klein.
Or not. It's just an idea. It's just an idea. Shit.
Even I caught the stealth glare, like.
Is there a problem? You see Rhythm with a smile on her face.
Cerise
No.
wouldn't have caught it.
Nah, nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just I'm already kind of hesitating to split up, especially since Cerise is already going off on her own.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cerise is gone?
Yeah, Cerise is. I think she should
Shit.
be in the hallway.
I did not notice. I think I was distracted.
Distracted with what? She'll tilt her head at you.
I'm gonna go find Cerise. Goodbye.
What's gonna do like that motion where they shake their hand back and forth like don't talk, don't say anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to find Cerise, James.
Here, we'll do this. Sleight of hand. Let's get our hand signal. Aw. Hand signal.
You're like
It's a
directly
messy
up behind her, and you're just like doing a very vigorous no, stop.
It's okay, I walked away, James. I gotta go find my
Wait,
friend.
Klein. We shouldn't split up that many ways. Wish, you should either go with us or with Klein. We don't want to stress out Max too much with all this.
Okay, let me
Then I'll
see
go
if
with
I can
Klein.
find Cerise first.
Well, at least take Wish with you. So if you
Okay,
don't,
okay.
you're still together.
No, I mean, like, see if I can find any Cerise tracks.
Okay.
I don't think any of you know that I've left the hallway yet.
Yeah. So you guys go off, and when you leave, you don't. Wish you saw her split off, and she was supposed to stay in the hallway, but she's not there.
calls for an investigation, James.
All right.
Because where did she go? Is that investigation?
Are you
or is
looking
that
for
something-
Cerise?
Yeah.
It'll be survival, and Klein, you can make one as well. You
Go
can't find
mine.
anyone.
I'll
You don't.
go invite.
All right, go for it.
There we go.
Oh my god.
So Klein, you look
That's. Oh.
and you find tracks of Cerise because everyone leaves tracks. Everyone leaves tracks and they move. In that moment, hey, do you see that? What? That. And you see one of the guards down the hallway point directly at you guys. Yeah, that is weird. It's like a mist or something. That's what you guys hear. You found Cerise's tracks.
We don't talk, they can't hear us. Follow me.
Hand signals, go!
Do you go to the tracks? Make me a stealth check, both of you.
Oh crap! Here we go, boys.
Klein is a god.
Mine is a god, and I am over here with a little bit above average.
It's Klein's world, and we're all
I'm
living
not
in it.
proficient in this. Sorry, I
Klein,
don't have expertise.
you disappear. And they don't say anything, but when Wish follows behind, it's like, hey, it's moving. Should we check it out? Yeah, boss will get mad if this is something crazy. And they follow you, Wish. Cutting away. And rhythm.
Oh boy!
So I guess just us alone then.
Give me a second.
I wish I can wolf whistle, but I don't know how.
Yeah, just like old times.
Yep. She'll look at you, just like old times. Shall we?
Sure.
You walk through the room.
Go through the
That's
door.
right. You go through the door. And what you see is a room. It looks to be almost like a basement of a house, what you expect. Concrete floor, boiler straight ahead of you. To the left of you, as soon as you enter the door, there's a set of stairs. Boxes and knickknacks and just random crap that you would see in any ordinary person's room. To the right of the room, though, of this basement, you see connected like with a chain to a pipe that leads sort of into up across the wall and up into the ceiling is Pan and Leo.
Okay, gonna mark this down as Madeline's sex dungeon.
Smoking.
They look beaten to hell, and they're not talking at all. They are conscious though.
I know the video looked bad, but that's something.
Terrible what she's doing to them. But she points to the bandages on them. They look like they're at least being taken care of to a minimum. She's not trying to kill them, which I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Whatever you are, you may want to show yourself. That's not really a good smoke screen you got there. You hear you hear Leo say. Yeah, you're gonna get caught.
Shit, are we straining Max right now?
We didn't do anything unless she thinks about it. The others did something to bring us to reality.
Well, I would hate to cut this short, but we got some information. At least we got some idea of what it looks like.
You're not much of the talkers, are you? Van says. So, should we go back?
We should at least go back and meet back up with the others.
Right. How do you guys leave the room? Actually, no. Before that, we're gonna cut away. Cerise, do you do anything?
I am just kind of trying to stand there and be as little as possible.
I just don't understand. This should have been our battle. This shouldn't be so hard. Why it's so hard? Just people just see us as normal. People just stop bullying us. And all of a sudden, you see her activate her scythe, and with the black blade just sort of letting out an ominous glow to it, and she puts it straight, to, almost like roughly in the area of your neck, but it's not near. Who are you? I need a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 7.
You are scared, Cerise.
Coin.
You can coin if you want.
Yeah, I
Can I coin?
was trying to check. Yeah, okay, we have coins. Cool. I will coin that.
Go for the coin. Do it.
That's worse.
Oh my
That's
fucking
worse.
god.
Cerise. What do you do as you see a blade almost cut you your head clean off?
We are going to try really hard to run away.
You move and wait. You move and I will kill you. You look familiar. And she now her blade readjusts. And it's getting closer to you. Speak before I cut your head off.
Rest in peace, us.
Well, fine.
You see her blink a few times, and then her eyes just get wide, or go wide for a second before they go back down to fury. How did you get in here, Cerise? Where's the others? Are you alone?
Somewhere else?
Not good enough. Klein and Wish. You walk in, and these two are following you. What do you do?
James, I will summon my puppet and have it run in a different direction from us.
All right.
More.
Where's that? Why is that thing made out of fire? What is that thing? And it runs off, and they track it down. I'll see what this thing is. I think whatever dust they're using is wearing off. I can see more of them. So one goes after your puppet, and the other one is still heading towards you guys.
Keep going forward.
Moving very quickly towards you. I can see you now. You're getting more clear. Put your hands up, or I will kill you.
Go, 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 go.
I'm going. We're gone. Goodbye.
No, one of us is gone.
He points to the direction where Cerise is at, and what do you do, Klein?
I think I'm lost.
He stops, then he blinks a few times. Wait, I know you. Wait, you're Klein. He pulls his rifle on you. Put your hands up now.
I think you have me mistaken for someone else.
Up now or I'll shoot.
Can't we just talk a little?
Persuasion, but it's gonna be flat.
Hell yeah.
His gun is still on you, but you see him lax just slightly. Why should I talk with a human like you? You look exactly like Klein.
'Cause maybe we can be friends. After all, we're just working to help the people we love, right?
You have no idea what I'm working toward or the people I love. I don't have time for these type of games, kid.
I'll put my hands up. Well, maybe we could understand each other better if you told me what you're working for. Maybe
You're gonna cut away. Hold the rest of that thought. We cut away. So, Wit, you step out the door, and immediately you see both of them sort of put their hands almost hovering around your necks. And one of them speaks, I don't know who you are, but if you take another step, you're dead.
Alright, these guys.
Wait, don't do anything. Just try to remember, we don't exist. This is all fake.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be better if Max pulled us out right now? It looks like things are going to shit.
It's gonna get messy if she pulls us all out, one by one. We need to get together. We need to all be on the same page. Try not to forget yourself. Just remember this isn't real. Tell me who you are now or I'll kill you. You see one of the guards move. Their hand closes in closer on a rhythm.
Well, what do you suggest? Just ignore him, or...?
Take a deep breath. Remember, this isn't real. The hand gets closes in more and more on rhythm, and you see sort of like a weird liquid dripping off of it.
Just a memory, it's just the past. It's not real. Nothing's gonna happen. Completely invisible.
Intelligence save with advantage.
Smart.
With that, the hand sort of drops, and you almost see a distortion almost between them. It's a moment they're there, and they sort of like their limbs move in a weird way. Everything seems to reset a bit, and they're standing guard as if you were never there to begin with. Okay, good. That's good.
Okay. Let's try and get to the others and...
I said put your hands on the ground now. Sound the alarm, there's intruders here. Is what you hear.
Oh, shit.
We should go find them.
Yeah.
Cutting away. Wit. Not Wit. Wish. Yeah. You're at the stair. You're at the ladder, and you hear the conversation between Cerise and Madeline.
Oh crap.
Not much of a conversation.
It's more of a threat. I told you. I'm not gonna buy that. Where are the others?
I'm gonna be a dumbass and drop down, James.
What's your intent?
I'm going down with my hands up, you know? My intent is not to kill or anything.
Okay.
But I am using my bonus action to put Link on Cerise.
Okay.
Because I'm dumb and I want to.
Let me just do this real quick. Do that. Cerise. She grabs for you, and she puts her scythe to your neck, as wish down. No, looks like you were lying.
Put the scythe down.
And what are you gonna do about it? You're the weakest one of them all. You couldn't even take me down, even if you had Cerise's help.
Fighting you is not what we're here to do.
I don't care what you're here to do. I'm here for my own agenda.
Put the scythe away.
You drop your weapon before I cut her head off. I don't need her alive to make my point.
I'm going to grab my flail, and I'm going to toss it at her.
Cerise, very slowly, drop your weapon on the ground.
We'll grab for her weapon at her side and just very slowly try and lower it to the ground.
Great. She's about to speak, and cut away. Klein, you finished. You said, "Why don't you? I want to try to understand you." Go ahead and redo your statement if you like.
Bruh, I don't remember my statement anymore.
You can make a new statement if you want. He's saying you don't understand people who I'm trying to protect and my loved ones.
Well, why don't you tell me?
What would it matter? You're just a human. Why would you care? Humans don't care.
Well, I may just be a human, but I'm also the bodyguard to a faunus. Faunus are people too, just the same as we are.
Persuasion flat again.
You should coin that, James.
I am not evil. To myself. No. He's like shakes his head. No. Down on the ground. I'm not going to listen to you.
I'll sit on the ground.
At that point, you hear someone sound the alarm, and at that point, Wit, you enter the room with Rhythm. You face through the door as you see Klein sitting on the ground, a guy pointing a gun at him.
Applesauce.
And a guy pointing a gun at him.
Klein, you're gonna have to remember something very important. This isn't real. It's all part of a memory. You're actually invisible. So stop trying to integrate yourself with the memory.
Oh, okay.
Who are you talking to?
You. Wait, fuck.
Klein.
He's gonna shoot at you. He's just gonna shoot at you. He does not trust you.
He's gonna shoot at me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let him hit.
Okay. You take 8 points of piercing damage. And it hurts real bad, but do you try to forget that even though it feels real, Klein, it feels like your life is about to end. You hear the sound of people running towards you, that this is going to get really messy. Cerise nowhere to be found. Do you try to ignore that?
I don't exist. But, like, I'm saying that in my head.
Alright. You see Rhythm would run towards you. She just runs through the guy, and she'll just place a hand on your shoulder. You don't exist. It's not real. The pain's not real.
Oh, shit.
I hate you so much.
No, I clicked back on my sheet and hit that on accident.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making a joke. It's not real. It's not real.
It's not real.
Well, this intelligence save would be an advantage because you just got shot and everything going on. It's going to be flat instead.
On that one. Fucking called it. Let's go.
If it's not real, Klein, why is the gun?
No, I just want to remind everybody that they have Iron Will. You can choose any one dealing with your mind that you can automatically succeed.
That's
Just
true,
want to
but this
remind you guys.
is funny.
Yeah, but Klein doesn't like being marked, so he won't
Klein
use it.
doesn't
That is
understand.
true. I will take that as an excuse. I will take
Here.
that as an excuse.
Wolf, high or low?
Hi.
Alright, I'll use Iron Will.
All right. With as you look into Rhythm's eyes, and she tries to calm you down the best you can. It doesn't take much to get lost in them, and you remember this isn't real. And suddenly, there's a flash, and instead of the alarm going off, the guard's not there. Other guards are back, just doing their own thing, and there's no one pointing a gun at you, and your puppet's gone.
All right, that's half of that cleaned up. Where's Wish?
Where are the others at?
I think they went that way. I just kind of told Wish to run, and I would deal with that guy.
All right, well, let's go.
All right. All right. So now that we're done with that, do. Ignore what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Cerise. You take 27 points of damage. She just as she cuts into your side with the scythe.
Wait. Hold on a minute. A minute. I have a reaction, sir. And I just got this spell, and I'm so happy with it. I'm gonna use sacrifice as she swings.
So you switch places?
No, it's not switch places. The attack gets redirected at me.
Alright, I hit your AC. You take 27 points of damage.
Thanks.
So, Cerise, you are about to get hit. When so all of a sudden you sort of feel a weird pull between you and Wish, and the scythe sort of follows that pull almost like a chain, and it goes straight into Wish instead. Not what I was expecting, but same results. I don't need both of you alive. And she's gonna kick your weapon away from away so you can't grab it, and she's gonna keep attacking Wish. Cerise, do you do anything?
Well, sorry, yeah, James.
Yeah, what's up?
I think that I am going to go in and try to unarmed strike.
Alright,
Crit her
go
in
for
the
it.
face.
I know this doesn't sound like a good idea, but I promise you, I have my reasons.
Alright. Go for it.
I'm proficient in unarmed strikes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
You miss. She pushes you out of the way, and then she slices back into Wish. Wish, you're gonna take 20 points of damage.
Awesome.
Then she's gonna attack you again.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Hey, I have extra attack too.
Yeah, yeah. Go and make your attack. All right, she's gonna dodge out of the way, attack again. Wish, gonna take another 20 points of damage.
I am down to 4 hit points, baby.
And as she goes for one more swing, the rest of the party, you hear this fight going on at the ladder. as Cerise is desperately trying to stop Madeline, and you can hear her cutting into Wish, who's probably yelling in pain. He's being sliced up.
Oh boy.
We can't fight her like this. It's too close quarters. We need to tell them this isn't real.
I don't think we're gonna have time to tell them it's not real before Madeline does something.
Madeline's already doing something. We gotta at least get them back.
If you interact, it's gonna have the same thing. You're gonna pull more people in.
You two just get them out.
Klein, now is not the time to play hero.
I'm not playing hero. I said I was gonna protect Cerise, and I'm gonna protect Cerise. Get them out. James.
Mm-hmm.
Am I about to shoot Madeline? Yes. Am I going to put on my elemental offense? And awoken strike? And elemental precision? As I shoot her with a tripping shot propelled hit? Stunning hit? Yes.
Alright.
Yes, I am. Let me fix the damage on my crossbow, because it decided to change to 2 again.
It does that for some reason.
Stunning, propelled.
You have
And
advantage
am
on
I
the
going
attack, by the way.
to... What?
You have advantage on the attack, by the way.
Oh, you're right. I don't think that mattered. So it's the stunning propelled, and I'm going to do a studied shot, so she gets to make me a deception check against that 29.
It's gonna be a fail.
Oh yeah, and it was a tripping shot, so I get to add more damage to that.
Jesus Christ, Klein.
I hit buttons, so she'll take 11 damage. Wait, why did it change back again? Jesus Christ. Sorry. She takes 18 damage.
Alright.
And she has to make 3 saves. 1 to avoid being stunned, 1 to avoid coming to me, and 1 to avoid tripping.
She passes the trip and the propel. She fails the stun.
Alright, she is stunned, James. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Hold on, let me open the conditions.
I know what stun means. I thought you were saying you were gonna do something.
She's incapacitated, and attack rolls have advantage.
Alright. You drop you see your client slides that he drops down the ladder, and as you don't even get much time to process what's going on, you shoot into Madeline. As the arrow goes through, your fire sort of explodes. The dust from the fire explodes and wraps around her, and she can't move at all. Just completely taken back by the attack, as her scythe was going to go straight through Wish. Cerise and Wish, you see Klein drop down and do this, as I'm guessing Wit quickly follows with Rhythm, and they are phasing through Klein, as it's not that big of a room. What do you say?
Alright, you two, get up and start remembering that this is all a memory. That we aren't part of it. We don't exist.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. Don't worry about it. This isn't your fault. Just it isn't real. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not real.
Okay, hold up. I know you said not to roll anything, but I'm gonna do something real quick.
You...
Hold on, give it a second. Okay, I pick up my weapon and I swing at her.
Okay. Serious, what are you doing?
I would go pick up my weapon, but the problem would be that I couldn't actually move back to attack her.
Are you ignoring her? Are you ignoring the orders as well?
I don't know what to do with that, James. that's my problem.
Are you attempting to? Are you going to listen and try to forget all that's crazy, all crazy is happening, watching Wish almost die in front of you, all the anger you have for Madeline? Are you going to just try to forget that and remember that it isn't real, or is Cerise caught up in the moment?
I mean, she'll try and do that, but is very much caught up in the moment still because frightened effect go burr.
All right. Then I will need you to make me an intelligence save. It's going to be flat instead of with advantage.
Yeah, understandable.
All right. So, no change as they both are still fighting. And with that, Wit, actually you had your turn. Let's go. Go ahead and make your swing. Wish, advantage.
Let's fish for that crit, please. Oh, alright. Well, I hit. For 10.
Okay.
I hit for max damage, baby! You guys... like, I know this is a memory, but when Wish swings, he's swinging with the intent to kill.
Oh, fuck.
Got it. We'll go to Cerise then. You're next. What do you do?
I still don't have any way to get my weapon.
It's a very tight room. You could like try to squeeze by and grab it.
Well, no, I figured I could squeeze by and grab it, James, but will that bring me 5 feet away from... Will that bring me more than 5 feet away from Madeline?
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
This isn't that. There's a reason why they're phasing through Klein. This isn't that big of a room.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind, then I will go grab my weapon.
Alright. What do you have to grab the weapon?
Gonna bonus action. Do the thing. Try to attack.
Alright, go for it.
Great. He's still stunned.
Yeah, she's still stunned.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, alright.
It's not her turn yet. It's at the end of her turn. Or it's our Ian's turn.
End of her next turn.
Yeah.
That probably don't hit, do it.
You have advantage.
You have advantage, bud.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you are. You're frightened. My bad. No, that doesn't hit.
Trust me, I would be using advantage if I had it. I do not have advantage. We have a second attack, though.
That hits.
That'll deal 26 damage. Oh my god, did I roll
Alright.
max? Holy shit!
We're rolling max now, baby!
Alright. With that, is that your turn?
I mean, I'm gonna try and trip her as well, but, you know.
So
We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I figured.
Klein, it's your turn.
Cerise, Wish, you gotta get out of here. Wit, Rhythm, get him out of here. Whatever you can do. James, I guess I'm gonna go up to the scary, mean woman.
Alright.
There's room for Klein to be here.
I don't care. I literally have a pike.
He's taking up the last visible space.
I'm assuming she is not stunned anymore.
She is not.
Let's see. So what we're going to do is we are going to stun and choke this woman.
Alright.
As I hit her with everything I've got, James.
Okay.
I have to change my pike real quick, because Roll20 hates Klein and Klein specifically. That was a 25 hit.
That does hit.
Alright, stun, choke, and I'm going to expert strike her we're gonna do the DC 16 disarm. Do you want to coin that?
No. As you go for the disarm, it doesn't work.
Ah, dang. Does anything else happen because of that? Alright, if they... Oh, is it just it doesn't work, or is it can't be disarmed?
It can't be disarmed.
Alright, then they just take one... the next turn, the amount of attacks they can make is reduced by 1.
Alright.
As I do damage, as I find the flare button. 9 damage.
Alright. And they passed the other save, so you know.
Alright.
I'm not sure if I said that or not.
No, you didn't.
Alright.
It's okay, because I can do that again. This 24 hit.
Yes.
For 9 damage, and it's still stunning and choking.
Alright. It's gonna be a pass again.
Alright, cool.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll be back to you, Wish.
Klein has pleaded for you to leave.
Healing himself. He should be healing himself. There's no reason why he's not. But does that
Okay.
hit?
That
Can
does
you
hit.
idiot stop fighting a mirage?
I hit her for 6.
Alright. We'll go to you, Wit. What do you do?
Hey, Rhythm, do you know how to get Max to take us out of here now?
Max, I think we're ready to go. Are you sure if I pull him out now, that might mess them up in the head a bit? Especially Wish right now. If I pull Wish out right now, he might get confused with what's going on. He's really into this reality right now. I can do it, but I'm not sure what will happen. Usually I make sure people are disconnected before I take them out.
Alright, give us some time then.
Got it.
I'm going to walk up to Wish, and I'm going to
Alright.
slap him across the face.
Do 1 damage. And Wit takes. And Wit goes unconscious. Wish goes unconscious.
No, Wit goes unconscious.
Sorry.
Are you attacking, or is this a non-lethal slap, non-damaging slap?
Non-damaging. This is a Wish, you dumbass. Get your head out of this reality and into the real reality. This is a memory.
That's what you hear, Wish, as he literally phases through Madeline and just slaps you.
Okay, give me a second here. Nope.
I'm going to strangle you now.
This will be your one attack because you used your action to basically slap Wish. So I'll say this is an extra attack.
No, that was a joke.
No, I'm saying you're spending your action interacting with Wish, but I will allow that to be an attack. So this is your second attack. Are you not attacking?
No, I'm not attacking. I'm just saying that's a joke.
I thought you were gonna hit it Wish, my bad, and knock him out. Well then.
I mean, that's preferable.
Well then, Cerise.
Well,
go.
Do you listen to your trusted friend Klein?
No.
See, the issue is that as much as we'll try this again.
Go for it.
We'll try this again, you know? At normal, I'm assuming.
Yes. No.
Understandable.
You're still too afraid. You see Wish is about to die. You see this terrifying woman in front of you. Even taking after all this damage, all these attacks, she's still standing like she's fine. She's masterfully deflecting the attacks that Klein is hitting at her. those that do get past, her aura is protecting her. She is leagues above you all.
Fun.
It's nice to know that if we ever got in a boss fight, we would lose.
Well, you're also only fighting with 3 people.
That is fair.
Well, do I still have action economy, James?
That was your that was your action. You have
Okay.
bonus action left.
Ah, yes. Cerise's famous plentiful bonus actions.
Same.
I have legitimately nothing I can do with my bonus action. I think I could end my blade's rhythm.
Alright, so with that, it goes back to her. And she's going to quickly move her scythe and attack Wish. Gonna hit Wish.
Good news is I don't think that Wish is
Wish, you take 13 points of
conscious
slashing damage.
anymore.
Yep, I'm down.
She then moves her blade and goes quickly for Klein. Klein, what's your current AC?
15.
I hit.
Yeah, James, I'm not gonna lie. I just assumed they're.
Oh,
all
sorry,
gonna-
wait. Wish, you didn't take that. Wish, you took, instead of 13, you took... That's real loose. Wish, you take 28. Not 13.
Oh, I'm at -24, guys.
And yeah, so Klein, you take 11, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Hold on. Oh, that's pretty pog. Strength save.
Yes. Are you doing anything with that?
I can't.
I was making sure. So you see her as she hits you. Her scythe sort of grabs for your weapon, and with a great force, she just flings it out of your hands and behind her against the wall.
Hey, I'm gonna stop concentrating.
And that's gonna be her. Back to you, Klein.
We're gonna punch Cerise.
Cerise? Okay, got it.
And because I gotta make sure this hits. Also, 32 hits Cerise.
I do.
Yeah, a 32 hits Cerise.
Shoryuken.
I'd be concerned if I could say it didn't.
Shoryuken. Just.
And we are going to do Expert Strike. And we're gonna do Twisted Flare. It's a DC 16. Alright, we're gonna send your weapon towards the exit as you take 4 damage. Cerise, you need to get out of here. Please, I can't lose someone else. And you can see Klein's tearing up. Is that my action to talk to Cerise like that, or?
No, you're fine. That's Talking's reaction to an extent.
All right, time to lose a fight to the mean, scary woman. It's time to Blast Strike.
All right.
Remember how that's a thing I have.
remember Klein isn't attuned. It has natural melee weapons.
Time to stun.
That misses.
Time to stun.
That hits.
Let me make sure this is on 1d6. Alright, and that DC 15 con saver stunned.
I fail.
Just realized Ian lowered my AC by 3 by doing that.
Just go. That's my turn. And you might be wondering, James, how did I do 3 attacks? I bonus action punch Cerise in the face.
I know.
Yeah, I think we
Technically you can't.
realized-
Technically you can't twisting flare that, but I don't care. It was pretty funny.
Can I not?
So I'm okay with it. All number strikes are not melee in this system.
Oh shit.
They're not melee weapons. They're
fun.
just a melee attack.
We made sure to phrase that differently than 5e.
It just says
It
whenever
is
you
not
have
even-
melee attack.
Unarmed strikes are not melee.
If you go into fighter tree in
Ah.
the beginning, it says you need to be using a melee weapon to use these abilities.
I have gauntlets.
I have gauntlets.
I hit her with the climbing glove. It's magic.
I slap her with the climbing glove, twist it around her blade, pull it away from her, and slap her again.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right. I'm trying to make this serious, but that's funny. Okay.
Whip off
Wait.
the headband.
You see Wish is on the floor, and Rhythm, I could try to use my semblance, but I don't want to mess with their brains, but Wish is still there. Wish is gonna keep thinking that he's dying.
I'm gonna put my hand reassuringly on her shoulder. At this point, I don't think they'd mind. They're too caught up in this world already.
Alright. Wish, as you're bleeding on the floor because you think you're dying, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Did I be-
Same with you, Cerise. Huh? And say with you, Klein.
Charisma save? Oh boy.
Remember,
I,
you can
I
use,
fail all of her.
remember,
fucking
you can
saves.
use Iron Will. You can-
I didn't use Iron Will because I have a fucking +9.
It's okay, Cerise, because I want you to re-roll that. I'm gonna coin that. Same with you, Klein. And same with you, Wish. I'm giving you all your coins back. I want this chaos to keep going. Hey, come on, baby! Come on,
First
If
time
we
I
made our
charisma
saves, does that
caster!
mean- If we made our saves,
Huh?
doesn't that mean that we resisted her?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's what James wants.
Aw,
I'm
you
fucking
little...
mad. No, I'm gonna coin it.
You can't.
You can't coin a coin. You can only
Damn.
coin once.
Yeah, this is the strategy with the coins.
you
First one to coin wins.
You can't just coin and create an infinite loop of coin.
Yeah.
So with that, Klein, Cerise, you hear her song, but you resisted. Cerise, because you're too afraid and you're just too caught up what's happening. Klein, you only have one thing in your mind, and even though rhythm is a big part of your mind a lot of times now, Cerise, it's still your priority because of that promise you made. So you resisted. Wish, you hear that soothing voice, and you feel yourself. You could feel the blood coming out. You can feel the pain of your sides being torn open. But then you just hear that song almost like a lullaby. You hear in your voice, in your mind, and you know it to be true. Wish, it's not real. She's not actually here. Killing her won't do anything. You need to get up. You're not dying. Everything's fine.
Just want to point out that out of all the times Rhythm has done this, this is the first time I've ever failed against her.
It's the first time
Suck
I've
it.
ever passed.
Cerise has yet to fail.
He really doesn't want to, but he's gonna get up.
No. I still need that intelligence save. Not getting out of that easy. You have advantage.
I have advantage.
Yeah.
Boom.
No intelligence save.
I am stupid.
I'm gonna coin the 7.
Okay.
No.
Roll again. Roll 1.
Roll a 1, boys.
All
I
right.
think I still failed.
We're still in for a long run. All right. That was her action. What do you do?
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
You see, the rhythm's like he won't get up. He's so wrapped up in this reality.
Okay, Max. Next I contact you, pull us out. It doesn't matter what condition they're in.
All right, I got it.
Because it looks like they don't want to go.
You telling her next time you do it or now?
Next time.
All right.
This is your final warning.
The fuck do you mean we don't want to go? We can't make the fucking intelligence save! We're fucking idiots! We're too dumb to make the save!
Okay, this is more like a
Just
threat
wanna remind
towards.
that Cerise
This is the
Wait.
threat towards Wolf.
This is a threat toward a
It's
wolf.
not a
Not
witch
even a witch.
in rhythm can automatically make the save to get
Oh
out,
wait,
with
I forgot about
the
that.
only person who cannot is Klein and Witch.
Oops. I forgot about
Only
the
two
one time I
persons
made
not-
the save.
I actually never reminded you for the sheer fact I thought that they were gonna pull us out early and that you would need it from when they pulled us out early.
Oh well.
Also,
Wish.
oh, go ahead. Keep going.
Wish, Cerise, Klein, enough of this. This isn't real. It's just a memory. Stop getting so wrapped up in front of it. In front of her. Just stop. This isn't like you guys.
All right. With that, make a persuasion with advantage.
Because wit is very persuasive. See?
You see-
All right.
Mm.
I will allow an intelligence saving throw for Klein and Cerise at disadvantage. But
Klein knows this isn't real.
yeah, but
Well, you
Klein,
jump back
you're trying.
into it.
You're. It's not like you snap back into it, but you're not thinking about the reality. You're thinking about protecting Cerise right now. Is that not true? If I'm misappropriating, let me know. But
Yay! My nat 20 got wasted!
I like how you
James.
still didn't listen to Wolf. What's up?
I know.
It's entirely.
there's a
I am
reason.
to make sure they're
Yeah.
safe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about going back right now.
Okay, so then, then you can ignore the save. Then, if you're not actively trying to be pulled back in, then don't worry. Don't
No.
make the save. All right. So with that cluster, it would be. It'll be back to Wish, I do believe. Wish. I need you to roll me that d6 as you're bleeding out.
Let's roll that d6. Let's roll that d6.
All right.
I've got a negative 27.
All right. Moving on. Sorry.
Go.
Yay! It's my turn again. Fine. I don't. What about you though? I don't want to lose you too. I want to lose you or Wish. And I'm gonna be while I say this, I'm gonna be going and over to Wish, and attempting to do some sort of healing on his fucking dying
Corpse.
body.
Go for it. How are you healing, medicine wise, or are you just?
Medicine. I don't have.
Oh, you don't blossom. Yeah, you're not. You don't.
Yeah.
You can't be a conduit of your own magic, you whore. Make me a medicine check.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, come on, baby. Woo! Medicine!
What's your current negative, Wish?
Negative 27.
So what's half of 27? 14.
Yes.
So you pass.
Yay!
You're now stabilized. You're Wish. You're unconscious, but you're stabilized.
Beautiful.
All right, that was your action, Cerise. So I'm guessing that was your turn.
I said some things to Clyde. I'll reach for my weapon if I can.
Oh, you can grab it.
Cool. And we'll use my bonus action to start Blade's rhythm again.
All right, so back to okay. Her turn ends. She's not stunned anymore. Klein.
Wait, did she get stunned? I didn't even
She
realize
stunned
that.
by Klein, yeah.
Yeah.
She got stunned.
Wait, I know this isn't real, but I also know y'all need Wish and Cerise more than you need me. I'll
Damn
get
it,
them out
Klein,
if I
stop being
have.
Stupid.
I'm not being stupid. This is the only reason I'm here. I'm here to protect Cerise, and I can't even do that.
Then help her realize that this is all just fake.
I'm trying. Cerise, Wish, please, I don't want to die here. Klein's gonna kind of fall to his knees.
Make me that sweet persuasion with local hero.
Can you persuade an unconscious body?
I'm not a bitch.
Wish isn't unconscious. You gotta remember that. Wish is basically Wish is trying to convince himself that he's dying, and that he's unconscious because he's wrapped up in the world.
I mean, yeah.
All right. With a 16, I will allow a flat intelligence saving throw from both of them, if Wish is willing to listen. Wish, you do hear this. You're not sure how, but you do hear this. It's sort of a break in this reality. Sorry.
It's a hurt in his voice. I'll make the save.
All right.
Dude, those 4 years of theater are coming in clutch.
You break. Wish. You stand up because you were never hurt to begin with. None of this actually happened, and you know it. It's never was real to begin with. Cerise, what do you plan on doing?
Klein, you need to remember that too. This isn't real, you're right. So snap out of it.
Are you pressing the iron will eject button?
I'm out of it, but I'm just out of it so I can tell Klein to not fucking.
You going back in?
Yeah, to stop going back in.
Wait, are you going back in? Did you?
Wait, did you ever get out?
No.
Okay, you said I'm out of it just to say that. Like, are you using iron will to break the pass save?
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna just roll it?
I mean, I'll roll it, but.
Wait, so you're deliberately staying in this reality?
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, because I want Klein to leave.
James, I want you to punch me, like, really hard, please.
Alright. So cool. That will be back to your turn. Rhythm and Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Cerise, I need to make me a charisma saving throw.
Please do.
Not Klein.
No, she sees the problem now.
Fuck.
Oh.
Wait, do I have coins?
You have 3 coins.
Oh yeah, baby, reroll that. I like this chaos.
James, go to hell.
Get shit on, James.
I still can't roll, evidently.
Don't pass go. Don't collect $200.
So, Cerise, against your own will, you hear her lullaby, and you hear her say, "Please, just let go. He'll be okay. Give it your all, and remember it's not real. Walk away." Cerise, we'll do it like this, Cerise. What is your how are we gonna do this? Cerise, make me a charisma save, and we'll do it like this.
A charisma save?
Yeah, we will, because I know you're actively trying to resist this.
Okay.
And she's not. You're not mind control right now. You're just charmed by her. So this is how we'll try to we'll see if this is how you resist it. So we'll do this versus her persuasion. Got it. And let's roll her persuasion.
My charisma's decent, but I don't think it's as good as her persuasion.
And okay. And she has advantage on it, so cool. You feel you don't want to hurt Rhythm. You don't want to have her suffer because you like her. You feel that connection, you feel that attraction, and you don't want to hurt her. And because of that, you feel inclined to listen to her.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Am I being forced to Iron Will this?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Cerise, you break free. Klein, you're the only one left in this reality. Do you keep fighting?
No.
All right. Advantage, Klein, because you've known for a while this isn't real.
I'll coin the 7. No
All
cap.
right.
Let me type first.
All right. And with that, Klein,
Oh.
you take a deep breath, and again, there's that distortion in reality again, as she goes from bloodthirsty trying to kill you all to again sitting down against the wall, looking at her weapon, talking to herself. You guys are all together again, all intangible again. Also, you
mean
were
all
right,
tangible
Rebel.
again?
I hate you. It's all tangible. Yeah, you guys are all tangible. Yeah, Domino would have been less chaotic. Who knows?
Would have been less
Sorry,
chaotic
Reese
than.
just would have been fucked.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The only reason you're out is because of fucking Rhythm. Idiot.
That's why I said it wouldn't be less of a mess if Domino came.
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
talking
it
about
would be,
Garrett,
it would
not
be
you.
better. It'd be better.
No.
Hey,
No.
I didn't want the situation where you failed that save and got fucking murked by Madeline.
Listen, shut the fuck up, idiot.
That was why Cerise was in. It was a tactical decision that time. Because Cerise can get out at any fucking
power
time.
Of a sponge. She could tell Klein wasn't gonna leave until she left.
Well, look,
Damn.
I'm just saying, it was a tactical thing
I'm
that
just
time.
saying. It's
It was basically-
tactical, not tactical.
Klein, are you actually what is happening, character? Klein, are you mad at Cerise?
Klein is just gonna look very sad and go, sorry, what?
It's alright. At least we're all alive and still standing. I think we've already got all the information we'll probably get from this, and I don't feel like risking it any further.
Actually, we still need one more thing.
What?
We don't know where we are.
Oh yeah.
Assuming that you found where Pan and Leo are.
Yeah, found him.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to do anymore. And you
Oh,
see
let's
her
get
just
out of here.
crying on the floor. I don't want to hurt them anymore. As you guys climb the ladder.
Here, while we're at it, why don't we all hold hands and keep chanting to ourselves, this isn't real, we don't exist, just to make sure an event like this doesn't happen.
James, I'm just gonna be, like, very careful about making sure I don't touch, like, anything.
Alright. And the last word you hear as you guys leave is from Madeline is, there's just no other way to see her go through. No one else is strong enough. And that's what you hear as you guys leave the ladder. As you reach the top of the ladder, you hear the alarms going off. But you ignore them, you keep going. Eventually you see Madeline with her mask back on, climb back up, and as the people are searching for her, no, boss, we have a transmission. A transmission? Yes, someone got the tower back up, or they're hijacking it, and it's those three. It's Wish and Cerise. They're sending a message. I think it's directed towards you. Give me that. And she's gonna grab the scroll. And this is when your message starts playing.
Yeah, alright.
You guys keep going?
Yeah, I think My goal is to go find top of the staircase. So probably
so you guys rush
that last door.
All right. Do you go? So she's going to the last door. Is that where everyone else is going then?
Yes, we're staying in a group this time.
You
Going
face
to
your
the
last door, and you see basically a massive dormitory, no stairs.
Oh, where the
How
the fuck do you get down here?
Madeline sex dungeon.
There were stairs in the sex dungeon.
What? That's the entrance?
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, if the thing at the end of the hallway isn't like stairs up or something, and it's actually just where they're being kept, that is the dumbest shit ever.
Why would they keep them where everyone has to walk through to get into the base?
That's like the most dangerous thing. What if Pan and Leo are just like Oonga Boonga time?
It's temptation, and it could also be that she wants them to be found.
We don't have time to run a psychiatric analysis on it. Come on, let's go. And we're going to go to where Pan and Leo are being kept.
God,
All right, you two. Let's get going. Oh wow, we're going for another party, Mr. Smiles. You see, as you guys walk into, you guys see as Pan gets kicked in the gut by one of the guys. Shut up, you. Oh.
And loudly chant, "Not real, not real."
Oh, sure. I can't wait to cut you up. And he moves toward her, and they're wearing blindfolds, by the way. And as you lift them up, you see sort of the blindfold slips a bit, and you see just sort of this overwhelming fear hit over the guard. What's wrong? You scared of me? Shut up! And like shakily puts the blindfold back down. And you should be careful, Ben. You might make him piss himself again. You shut up too. And they will drag them both out.
Shut up! I only peed myself a little this time.
Wolf.
No
Ew.
one questions how they sensed you when they were blindfolded. All right, you guys go up the stairs.
No, I was questioning it. I was just not gonna say anything. Yeah, let's go up the stairs. What do we find on this first floor? Right.
Well, I wasn't there for that. So.
What you find is a small. It basically looks like the entranceway of a small house. There's a lot of blood things. Some of them are playing cards. They're all armed, and there's one look out the window, looking around, and you hear the sound of gunfire.
Is there a door?
Yes, there's a front door.
North, south, east, or west?
When you go up the stairs, it is on the west.
And I assume that that door leads to outside.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's where we need to go.
That was a lot easier than I expected.
I have to get out of here sometimes.
Well, you guys are running out of time. We're getting near the end of that memory.
All right. I'm gonna look out the window, James. What do I see?
You see rows of houses. All of them half destroyed. Fafana's moving in and out of them. In the distance, you can see this is clearly of suburbs toward the city of Vale. In the distance, you do see just fire and people, and probably the sounds of people fighting. But what you do get is an address of the house.
And that address?
Yeah, we have a street address.
Let's see, random street address. Lighthouse Way 5432. 5432 Lighthouse Way, we'll say that.
That's just going down numbers. 5432.
All right.
All right, you guys ready? You want me? I could probably go back a little bit, but I don't have much left in me. Eject us.
Get us the fuck out of here, these idiots! I swear to God.
All right, got it. And with that, you guys blink, and you are sitting down like you always were. No wounds on your bodies. You're all sitting together, and you see her with blood running down her nose. Her eyes actually bloodshot. Like her eyes are red, and her holding her head is Max.
You good, Max? Need me to get you anything?
Not I'll be fine. Just not a lot of voices. Oh.
Here, let's get you to somewhere a bit darker to stave off a headache or anything.
Sorry, I
Thanks.
didn't. We're running off somewhere. We didn't know.
You're fine. Just glad you got some information.
I'm gonna help Max get comfortable, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a doctor.
you help. And eventually, when seeing that you're a bit clumsy with it, Rhythm's like, "You're not. You're the rough touch, not the delicate touch. I got this."
Yeah. I'm just gonna step
You guys clear out of the tent. Let Max get some quiet. And with that, she will shoo you guys away and help Max out. Party. Domino, I'm guessing you were nearby waiting, so you were back.
Yeah.
Parties together. Go ahead and RP that entire situation. The recap of that entire situation.
How'd it go?
Got some information.
Good, good. Where is my notebook? Ah, there it is. Cerise, gel pen. Hand it over.
I don't just carry it around anymore.
Why don't you carry a pen with your notebook?
I did, but it keeps missing. You know how it is. You get a pen, you barely use it, and it goes missing.
I think you should ask them about that.
Anyways.
What? And she'll hand you one of your pens.
Thank you. All right, let's see. And I'm going to start drawing out the map. Hold on, wait. Thank you. He's going to start drawing the map out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I think that's accurate.
So we got a map of her base. Did y'all figure out where Pan and Leo are at?
Yeah, here. And I'm going to point. I should probably have changed the name on that, but yeah, Madeline Sex Dungeon.
I don't want to know how you know that.
It was funny at first in my mind.
Why are we on a different map?
This is the map he drew.
No.
This is the map he draws.
Oh.
See, that's Pan and Leo right there. They're vibing. Tortured a bit, but vibing.
I can't believe I actually made a decent map.
Wait, I didn't know you could draw.
This is the area you guys stopped in this area right here. That's where you started. This is the storage area. This is where all the communications at. This is the basement, and this is the dormitory.
Maybe you should have applied to art school.
That sounds fun, but you see, you forget the problem. Dad was a general, so, you know.
Aw, shit. Rip your art
But enough
skills
about my
going
past.
wasted.
This is what we ran into.
Hmm.
And also, here's the address. And I'm going to include the address as well.
Ah, Wallaby Way.
Yes.
Anyways. I need a nap.
So, do y'all find out anything other than a map, or just
Well,
this?
it does seem like she actually wants to change.
Hmm.
She's doesn't know what to do anymore.
So she's at a point where it would theoretically be easy to persuade her.
It's also at the height. It's the most dangerous she'll be in. We've essentially backed her into a corner.
Not to persuade her, but willing to listen. It's more what I would say.
I mean, listening is the first step in persuading.
Her ideals are still set, though.
Well, then we best get to work on figuring out how to align our plans with her ideals.
The thing, I just don't know how. All she wants to do is a monster so that the world has to fear her and listen to her. Tired of seeing all these monsters in the world.
Well, we just tell her that step one would be taking out the other big intimidating monster, which is Atlas. And then once we do that, we work from there. Plus, Atlas tortures Faunus all the time. It's going to be easy to persuade her to go after them as a target.
Already her target. We're not gonna have any issue persuading her to attack Atlas. We're gonna have issues persuading her to join us.
I don't know, present it to her in the short term. We have the same goal right now. We can work together right now.
And she's just gonna... bygones be bygones then? I suppose?
I'm not saying it's a long-term idea. I'm saying it's a foot in the door, I guess. That's all I got. I was about to ask Wish what he thinks, but Wolf is gone.
Like
Wolf
that.
has left this realm.
Rest in peace.
Well, this is Dim will speak up. I'm not. It's gonna be hard talking to her, but Wit has a point with her being on edge. She only really talked to Roman and to me to an extent. I guess she trusted us because of how we were compared to the others. Some of us being stronger or something. So I'm guessing she hasn't really been letting, I guess, venting to anyone. So she might be very high-strung.
Definitely seemed that way.
I don't know. I'm not the strategist here. So, are we gonna all go talk to her? Or send one person to talk while the others break out Pan and Leo? Regardless of what our actual persuasion plan is.
I think a group to talk is just walking right into her trap. And while I'm sure we could have gotten some sort of... well, if we hung around her response, kind of listened to thoughts.
Yeah, y'all didn't really look like you were in much shape to be staying in there longer. Saw Wish break out in a cold sweat about 10 minutes in.
She turned to look at me. I couldn't help but lose track of myself.
No, Max has a really realistic semblance. It's understandable. So, if we're not going to go talk to her, are we just going to use this map to sneak in, try to break out Pan and Leo, prove that we're tough enough that, like, we're worthy that she can be on our side or something?
I do think that she respects strength more than anything else. And if we're able to do that, then... unless I'm wrong, I think she'll at least more willing to listen to us.
Wish, are you cool with that plan?
Well-
At this point, Wish has his hood up and he just kind of nods.
It's a horrible plan.
Well, you got a better one, Wit?
Yes, actually, for once I do. You know how she personally asked for 4 of us? Why don't all 5 of us go? You know, me, Klein, Cerise, Wish, and you, Domino. We'll meet them head on, and then we can, of course, delegate the job of rescuing Pan and Leo to our 2 best infiltrators.
I kind of suggested that, but Cerise said it'd be just walking into a trap.
We'd be walking into a trap and sending them in to deal with the entire rest of the Bloodfang.
They're good infiltrators, but if infiltration goes wrong, the 2 of them can't hold their own. No offense, but...
And they won't hesitate to kill them. The only reason I did what I did in there was because I knew that she at least needed one of us alive.
What does she need one of you alive for?
Anne and Leo must know something.
So maybe if one of the 2 of you goes to talk to her, I mean, if we do want to go with Wit's idea of assuming it isn't a big trap, she's not going to kill you because she needs you alive.
One of us, that's all she needs.
Yeah, that's why I mean only one of you goes.
But then we're just handing her a new hostage to use against us, even if we are successful in our mission.
Fair, we're just
Look at it this
trading.
way. She's on her last leg. That message was a desperate ploy on her part to try and seem like she had any remaining power. The only coin she holds above us is Leo and Pan.
So if we take that coin, she
has nothing
over us.
And we could have the entire military under our control on standby. I understand that you don't like the idea of willingly walking into a trap, but doing this could be a decisive victory for us.
I think we should sleep on the ideas and be back in the morning. Get everyone's opinion on them.
It's a good idea.
Looks to me right now we got 2 options. All going together to talk to Madeline, or all sneaking in to get Pan and Leo and then confronting her after we have them. Right?
Yeah, smart to sleep on these ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Weigh the
Plus, y'all could
options
use
and
some
decide.
rest. You're looking a little exhausted.
I'm exhausted for entirely different reasons.
Oh? What?
Let's just say trying to convince them to stop fighting a shadow or a memory or whatever proved to be very difficult.
Didn't want to be there. Sorry. Okay?
As I said, take a deep breath. Go get some rest. Okay?
All right. With
Yeah.
that, does the party disperse?
Unless anyone else has
I'm
anything
going
to
to my
say.
tent.
Cerise and Wit seem to be arguing, so I'm trying to like not be a local
Hey,
hero, but calm them down.
Local
It's
hero.
a hell of a lot better than what was originally happening.
You'll
Self-hatred and
fuck
fear.
local hero.
Don't ever say that about local hero.
Local hero is the base.
You don't want to read James and I's DMs.
Alright.
I'll take Wit and Cerise arguing over Cerise being afraid of Wit and Wit hating himself.
Character development. So you guys go and disperse. Domino, we're gonna start with you. Do you go with anyone privately, or you just talk to do anything?
I mean, I've gotten the summary of what happened. Wish doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone. Cerise seems a little too exhausted and teed off, at least at Wit. And I've heard Wit's strategic, emotionless plan.
I hate all of you.
I don't think I have anything specific. I probably got guard duty or something, but yeah.
All right. Wish, what are you doing?
Just heading back to the tent.
All right. This is your plan, just stay in the tent?
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
All right. Klein, what are you doing?
You know how I used to go walk to parking garages at like 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Let's just say Klein's gonna have his own parking garage tonight.
Wait, I want to walk to a parking garage.
It's like freezing outside.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I haven't.
Like,
And that's
literally
coming from
freezing.
me.
Klein is going on a walk,
All right.
but he will stealth to make sure no one finds him.
Make me a stealth check. All right. 1 second.
Oh, fuck. Gone and stealthed.
Yeah.
Rhythm sees you.
You've gone and stealthed, and we don't. And you're our only like wisdom character.
I have a wisdom score.
He's gone in stealth. That's like that statement. He's gone in stealth.
The only wisdom character in our party's gone and stealthed.
Hey, my passive is a 17.
Mine's a 21.
Yeah, but you're gay.
You still wouldn't be able to see that passively.
I used the coin, by the
know.
way.
Oh, you used to go in?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, what the hell?
On who? Oh, don't make waifu come to me.
All right. Anyways.
Waifu time.
Moving on. Cerise, what do you do?
Cerise actually has something she wants to go ask about.
To who?
Not to anyone in particular, but like probably to a leader.
The world. G?
Yeah,
G?
G or someone.
All right.
I'm just gonna ask about like any scouting reports that we've seen.
All right.
Like if anyone tried to follow us back after that mission.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a group of 4 or 5 Bloodfang, but they weren't really a match for us. One of them escaped, but the others we've captured.
And they definitely know where we are.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up with you guys once you figured out your plan of action. We already have a wider perimeter, trying to see if there's more of them.
Right, okay. We're still working on the plan. I'm sorry it's taking so long.
You're fine. You're dealing with a lot, and you have to go about this very precisely. But just know we're on a ticking clock now. If the Bloodfang aren't here, I have a very strong feeling Mad Lion's not going to spare resources when it comes to coming after us. Not like she's doing much in Atlas either way, besides just losing. Mm-hmm. Well, if you need anything, I'm here.
Here's a nod. Let's kind of head back to event now.
Alright. And last but not least, Wit.
Hey, what's up?
You doing anything?
I am in my tent.
Alright, nothing particular you're gonna talk to? No one?
No, not really.
Alright. Starting off. Wish.
Mm-hmm.
A ball hits the back of your head.
Take 20 bludgeoning damage.
Take 57 bludgeoning damage.
You know what? That's accurate. That's fair. I'm gonna look at Dim.
She threw it.
I'm gonna kind of like scoot it back to her.
What's wrong?
I shouldn't have gone in there.
Why?
I almost got them hurt.
It wasn't real.
I believed it was. And he has his hood up. You can't see his face at all.
Yeah, so he stole a ball at you again. So what? Wasn't real. No consequences. Everyone's alive still.
I know. But if I did that in a place that wasn't real, what's gonna happen when we actually face her? And I've
Well,
never wanted someone more dead in my life.
they're coming for you.
Wish is going to jail. Not horny jail. Actual jail.
Wish wanted to commit murder today.
Wit has committed murder. Wait, what?
Well,
I don't think it's me they're coming for.
I can't stop. I can't really relate to that much hatred. I really hate someone that much. But I can't relate to wanting to do something and changing it in the moment. When you're actually there and people's lives are really on the line, when you only have one shot left, you find out who you really are. And I don't think you're a murderer, Wish, at the end of the day. Oh, why are you scrolling so loudly?
I'm sorry.
Note's keyboard and mouse are like the loudest things in existence.
Here, would you like some typing ASMR? Here, give me a second. Let me open up Notepad.
No.
Oh my god.
Stop, Noah. We're in a bit of
Stop.
RP. I will server mute you, Noah.
Don't do it.
I'll also server mute you.
Yeah.
Rip. He's just gonna shake his head. I'm just really afraid, Dim.
Afraid of what?
There was no way I could have done anything against her. I didn't do anything against her. Klein was struggling Cerise. What if I can't protect them when we actually face her? What happens when I try and I fail? What happens when I don't try and I have to live with the fact I let it happen?
Well, you were so sure when you pulled me away from Roman that you'll be able to stop him from killing you. You were so sure when you saved me back at that plane, that crash, that I wouldn't come back to haunt you. You were so sure about a lot of things when it came to me, even though you had no evidence, no proof, no real power to change things, yet you tried anyway. Doesn't seem like you to be so unsure now. Why don't you just listen to yourself? Just believe that's going to work out. But if you do your best, you'll find a way. You've always found a way so far. And especially when you're with the rest of them, you guys do the impossible almost every day now.
Thank you, Dim, for staying around during all this.
I told you a while ago, I'm just being selfish. And she'll walk up and she'll pick up the ball next to you. I care about the few people that actually remember me. I don't want to see them go, just yet. She'll hug you.
I'll hug her back. But, afterwards I'm still just gonna kind of lay back and listen to my music for a little bit. You know, sometimes you just need to let that stuff out.
And shoot. And then I'm driving in, I'm screaming, and I'm...
Subscribe now and you can get the Wish Sad Boy playlist for only $5.99.
James, I swear to
Just hit
God.
the subscribe button.
James, I
So
swear.
hello to the future people watching.
I didn't finish it, Gary. I did finish it.
Oh God.
I did finish it. It does not need to be edited out, and Noah didn't finish it, so we're good. So cutting
I
away.
almost screamed it just because.
Yeah, now it's in my head. Stop.
Cutting away.
Driving.
He said I'm screaming. Okay. So we're gonna go to. I know I've lost some concentration. Domino.
You didn't
Yeah.
even make a con check.
You
Yeah.
are on guard duty, and you're on guard duty with Aaron when you see Uh, Aurora or Sleeping Beauty, walking out of the base.
Do you have a weapon this time?
Uh, you see her hold up Nianz's dagger.
Fair enough. You know, anything you're going for, or just a stroll?
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next.
Oh,
Well, I'm supposed to. My duty when I accept the deal from the gods was to start a revolution and to change the world, one way or the other. And backing you guys, there's going to be a change. But you don't really need me for that change. You just need my semblance.
I mean, you got a fair point. Then what are you gonna do?
The only thing I know how to do in this world? Fight. The only thing I'm really good at. The only thing I'm good for. If I give you guys some of my semblance, I can face that Grim again. And if I kill it, you won't have to worry about it. Continue your revolution. And if I die in the process of killing it, my semblance will stick around long enough for you guys to push forward.
If you die, do you get to die permanently, or do you just get reincarnated like the others?
I don't know why Wit and the others call me immortal. I'm not. When I die, I die.
I don't feel like you should go out there right now.
Why not?
I don't know. I think taking down a big old Grim should be a group project. It's more fun that way too. Less getting your ass kicked and more ass kicking of the Grim.
She looks back out. That Grim is stronger than anything you've faced. It's like that Guardian, but probably like 20 times worse.
And you didn't die from it. So I think, like, you can check my math here, Aaron, but I think if we have one person with a semblance who doesn't die from it, I think if we have 3 people like that, we could do it, right? We could win.
Yeah, 3 people versus 1, that's the bigger number.
Yeah, like we outnumber them. And I mean, we're all gonna have a rough time dying because Aurora's got such a really good semblance, but I don't know where we would find 3 people.
I show a smile. You got a point there, but I don't think you've clocked how my semblance works.
It makes people not hurt.
Yeah, but it's not unlimited. It's one aura. Always one aura, no matter how many people have it. It just gets spread out, and the more it gets spread out, the thinner it gets. My semblance, just on me, she'll she'll just point to herself. That thing almost killed me. But I know how it fights now. I have a chance to take it out. I've never really lost a fight twice in a row. And if I do end up going down, I can transfer my semblance to the 2 people I trust the most right now to fight. And she'll point to you 2. It'll linger for a bit. Enough time for you to do something with it. You can take my place. But sending more people in, like you 2 and your friends, that's a lot of people dying. And you guys are all fighters. I'm not saying you're not. Honestly, if I didn't have the semblance on my side, it would be a pretty rough fight for me. But you guys are good at other things. You motivate each other, you talk, you inspire, you have plans. I don't really do all that. I just listen to people's hearts, and someone points me in a direction, I fight. All I do is fight. Battle's all I'm good for.
In that case, I'm not feeling like I should just let you go out and fight it alone still.
Why? Why are you worried?
I don't know, even if you make it back, that's cool. Great, amazing. However, I'm thinking worst case scenario here. If you do lose, we might be fine. We might be able to carry out our revolution, however. But what are they going to do in another 200 years without you?
I guess the second part of my semblance, the reason that I'm able to connect to people is I hear people's hearts or their souls. I get like vague idea of what's going on in there, what's their main concern. And every person who interacts with me, I get two feelings. Either they're using me for their goal, or they fear me and they hate me. When I started doing this, I just wanted to make the world a better place. I wanted to do something. I'm not smart, not at all really. Not wise, I'm not really creative. But I put every day all my blood, all my sweat, and my tears into fighting. That's what I'm good at. So when I got the opportunity to keep fighting, keep going, and to keep using that, I jumped at the opportunity. But after hearing what the bird said and listening to everyone, I realize I'm a curse. So there's nothing really wrong if a curse dies, right? The world would go on. And if I get to do something good for my last run, then so be it. I'm just a weapon. And if I go down, every weapon breaks eventually.
I don't feel like this is helping your argument here. Now it sounds like I'm about to send someone suicidal to fight a big beefy Grim.
She'll smile. I'm not suicidal. I fight with all my might, and I'm not trying to end my life. I'm just saying I don't have a purpose besides fighting. That's just it. I've never had a purpose. My whole thing was revolution. I rose people up, I rallied them together, and we fought, and I wasn't even good at that. Other people did that part for me. They just saw how good I was at fighting.
Well, if that's your purpose, I can't stop you. But you gotta promise to come back, alright?
Promise means I have to keep it, or I'm not being honorable. I can't keep a promise I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'll survive or not. Why do you even care?
I got this thing about protecting my friends. I don't feel like letting them run off to their doom is a good thing to do. So just make sure to come back.
She tilts her head a bit and looks confused. What do you mean by friend?
Do you know, like someone you care about?
She looks even more confused. Like
Listen.
someone you like using a lot?
No. Like, even if the person was completely useless, like a total dumbass, like take Wish for example. You would still be sad if they were gone.
Should I be offended?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, okay. I thought I knew you. I thought I heard you right. That's why would you care though? I'm
I don't know. That's the thing about being friends with someone. Sometimes you don't know why that bond is there, but it still is.
well, I guess, but realistically, it's better if I just try my hardest, and if I don't come back, it won't affect you. Nothing changes if I'm gone. You still keep my semblance. And even if I don't defeat the Grem, it'll be weakened, and it'll be easier for you to take out. If I stay, nothing changes. And I can't really do anything. I don't know anything about this world. Everything I look at just confuses me.
Look, my point is, you can go and fight the Grim, but if you don't come back, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to die or anything like that. I learned the hard way that you can't just go in fighting without thinking. You have to worry about yourself too. She ponders it for a moment.
If you
I feel
die,
like
if you die from this, I'll feel even more guilty because I'm letting you do it. I had a chance to stop you.
I feel like this isn't fair then, because I can't control if I die or not, because I'm not sure if I can win. It's not really stacked in my favor, and if I do die, you get sad, and I can't stop that, but then I don't want you to be sad, so I think you just trapped me, and I don't know what to do.
Then you go with your gut feeling.
All my
If you
gut
wanna
tells me to
fight,
do it.
Go
Go ahead.
fight.
All my gut tells me to do is fight. But I do that whether or not I know I'm going to win or not. But you're telling me not to fight or if I can't win, don't fight. And that's what's confusing me, because for some reason I want to listen to you.
See, that, my dear, is what we call friendship. Even if it doesn't make sense, you want to listen to your friends.
So you want to be friends with someone who's done nothing but beat people to near death, runs around causing chaos, and doesn't know a single thing about the world she's living in.
I mean, those sound like all the basic qualifications to be my friend, right, Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, she's friends with me, and I do things that isn't normally safe.
Yep. Seemed like a perfect candidate to me.
Well, then what do I do now then?
Well, if you want to fight the Big Grim, you can go fight the Big Grim. But I would advise you, if you think you're probably gonna die, you can always run away. Or you can play it safe, and I honestly think if we all work together with you there, at the very least, it's more attacks coming at it, and we outnumber them.
I get that. I'm not gonna fight the Grim because you don't want me to, but I'm talking about while I'm waiting. Just sitting around doing nothing, and that's driving me up the wall, and I don't have anything to do.
I mean, guard duty is pretty boring. We could go out and find some smaller Grim to beat up.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. We can train.
Exactly.
What's training? I mean, wait. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I know what training is. It's when you do it to get stronger. It's like fighting, but not trying to kill people.
Okay, so what if we train without our semblances?
Without my semblance.
Yeah. I mean, we'll be fighting small enough things. I think we can take them without it, right?
Yeah, she like looks down her hands. I think I forgot how to turn it off.
Aaron, you've had semblance training. Help me here.
Oh, I can do what Ikros said, like some breathing exercise and stuff. Sure.
Yeah.
We can start with that then. Okay. And you guys go off to do semblance exercises.
And then beat up some Grim.
All right. God, wait. Witty
Wit.
boy.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to hop out from under my bed. It's so fucking cold in my room.
Holy shit! You had to go lay down while it wasn't you while you weren't doing anything.
No. Understandable.
I know. I'm not
cold.
trying to bash you, but holy shit! You need.
Eat that much warmth? Are you okay?
I'm gonna mail order Noah a Snuggie.
Yeah, I don't know why you need that much
Recall.
warmth. You're already some hot stuff. Hey,
Do you not recall me saying the heating does not work in my room?
I know, but it.
Christ. Steal Mike's space heater and mail it to him.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey, what's up? I'm here.
And wait, hang on, sorry. Let me preface this. Anyone from our lease is listening. I did not mention that Mike has a space heater. He doesn't. No.
Yeah.
We do not exist. This is not real.
Shit.
Mike does not have a space heater.
we're in the picture still. Please don't hurt us.
We're in the picture still. So, Wit Rhythm comes in.
Oh boy. Hey.
Hey, what are you up to?
Just trying to relax for once. We got a couple of big days ahead of us.
Yeah, sounds like once we move from this forward camp, it's going to be straight to Vale and straight to pure chaos.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. It's a whole bunch of uncertainty. You know, I try and look to the future, but there's so many possibilities that it's just worthless.
Well, isn't that point in the little eye of yours to sift through the pointlessness and find something?
Yeah, but I don't like using it that often.
I know, but just saying. It's a lot of things up in the air, but your job as squad leader and with your semblance and just you as a person, sift through it and find the right path, like you always do.
There's a person attached to this eye, you know.
Yeah, but the eye is a lot prettier.
Oh, damn, that's a lot more damage than Madeline could ever do.
She'll laugh. Oh, does the big strong Wit go down so quickly?
Hold on, where's Wit's character sheet?
It's character sheet.
Well, in battle, no. But emotionally, yes.
Well, it's a good thing you have someone like me here to help pick up the pieces of that fragile ego. She'll laugh.
Hold on, let me just...
Oh Jesus!
Holy shit!
That was some terrible rolling.
That's a 1, 2, and a 3.
I want to coin the 14.
Let's get out of here.
We're coining with some RP rolls at this point. What the fuck?
I wanted it to be the 5.
That would have been funny. Wit begins babbling like an idiot for about 3 seconds before he shakes his head and laughs nervously.
That's Garrett anytime we talk.
She'll just giggle at that. That's what I've missed the most, is doing that.
All these years later, and I can't tell if you're serious or joking.
She'll move closer to you. All these years, and you still haven't tried to find out yet.
Close. It was so close.
It was so close.
So close.
She'll get okay. Good.
It's getting really hot in here. He's gonna start, pulling at his collar.
Oh, she'll get closer to you. Feels fine to me.
We already know where these wisdom saves are going with.
No, Ian wants to see them. He wants the 5.
No, I already have my joke set up.
Alright, I'll do it just for you, Ian.
No.
What's your joke, Ian?
It has to happen first, buddy.
Yeah, he's waiting for it.
Yeah, it's probably me really embarrassed. I'm broken. Please fix me.
I see Wit and I have the same skills with Within.
Wait, there's no insulting in this. So she'll just laugh at that and she'll stop. Well, that's a bit straightforward, but not quite what I'm looking for. How about this? And she'll turn away from you. You survive this. We get on to the suicide mission of taking over the world after Vale. And maybe I'll be a bit more straightforward with you.
Okay.
Sound like a deal?
Yeah, it sounds like a deal. But he's gonna slap himself a little bit. But sometimes that sounds like that deal is more in my favor.
Well, we'll never know until after Vale. Might be in my favor too. Or maybe not.
Then it's a deal.
Good. I just wanted to make sure you're still within there and you're not freaking out over anything.
Well, from what I've seen, everyone has kind of gotten a lot more competent and a lot more decisive. There's not much room for someone to point them in any direction.
What, you think our squad got more decisive since you've been gone?
You guys seem to operate a lot better than last I saw.
She'll laugh. No! Half the reason we managed to get here without bickering to death or doing something stupid is because we had those chips in our head directing us. And we're keeping our calm because everyone else is here is doing a good job ordering us around. I still honestly hate fighting and rather just be singing and enjoying myself. Braun always takes the most lethal option and spends about 3 hours bickering and mumbling to himself before actually making a plan. And Nianza, she just disappears and doesn't talk half the time. Honestly, it was the most biggest pain in my ass trying to lead them. I don't understand how you put up with us.
It's from a place of love, mostly.
Yeah, and it's from a place of love is why we are glad you're back.
This is no time for me to get all self-doubting.
Exactly. You're still our leader. And our mistakes and pains are your pains and mistakes.
Just back to that day when I swore that oath of leadership. Your pain is my pain, but your mistakes are your mistakes. But I'll try and help ease that burden.
And that day, we all made the swear that our mistakes are always going to be your mistakes, whether you like it or not.
Damn it, still binding.
Speaking of which, Nianza lost her dagger, and she's going to kill someone if she doesn't find it soon.
I should probably go and fix that real soon.
Yep. And then you see Braun in her tent.
You ready for Domino to make deception checks on the dagger's location?
Braun, now looks like.
What?
I feel like Ian's response.
Or maybe it is exactly what it looks like. I don't know.
Just have a fucking stroke.
Why'd you get advantage on that deception check?
I don't. If you guys are done making out or whatever, Rhythm, that thing you were looking for, I found it. Oh, good. And we weren't making out, unless you had other plans, Wit. She'll smile at you.
No, let's count
It's
the
a broken man.
Let's
broken land.
Still within Wit's brain is short circuit.
Would you
I don't even know how
stop
to
her?
emulate that.
Hey, no, heck you. Reroll that 8.
Is it gonna coin again? Are you coining again?
Come on, that 20. Shit.
Come on, that 20.
It was close. It was teetering.
Could you stop breaking him for like 5 minutes? I sort of need his brain like not fried for what's going next. I'm done. I'm done. Mm-hmm. Get going, you little Vex. She just laugh and leave. And what if you're gonna ask her? I'll just do it already. You like it's kind of sad at this point, and he'll just like leave.
Fucking.
He'll come back in. You might do it for someone else does it too. She's on her way to go talk to someone else. Another guy at that. And he'll just give a very, very quick smirk before leaving.
Alright, time to start looking for that dagger.
Wit and Klein are both fighting for the same girl. Wit's in the lead, though, because of his past relationships, making Klein tonight's biggest loser.
Fine.
Wit, Klein, step forward. Tell me why I shouldn't be sending you home.
I have a fireman.
I have a fireman.
Tonight.
You know who doesn't go home with a rose?
Wit
The
and Klein,
fireman.
you're both going home.
I have
Take out your weapons and
muscles.
Take your jacket off.
take your jacket off. Wit, take your stupid jacket off, and Klein, take the headband off.
Take the
Get out
Come
of here.
Damn.
You're going home.
Headband
No.
stays on during sex.
You know what? You guys give very convincing arguments, but there's someone else I want to talk to tonight. Domino, step forward.
What the fuck? Hi. Yeah?
You're the most man out of any of them. You barely resemble a woman.
Alright, I appreciate that. Can I still get dick though?
We're almost at the end of season 2. You only created more shippings and not compressed any of them. I've seen no progress with any of your shippings this entire time. Your cooking's off. Your fighting has been sloppy. I want you to take that jacket off and get out.
Oh fuck.
Let me show you how to hammer rhythm. Domino said lightly. Domino's theme's playing in my ear right now, and I don't like it.
Domino's theme's playing.
Whatever it takes.
I'll hammer you no matter what it takes. Anyways, as Domino's nailing someone, we're gonna cut to Klein. You found yourself a nice tall tree.
Oh shit! How'd you fucking know? No matter what you said, I was gonna start with James. I want to find a nice tree to climb up. You son of a bitch. Why do my characters like trees?
That's a good point. Why do your characters like trees?
The last time I've had a character that had an emotional crisis, they climbed up a tree and stayed there for like a day.
Yeah.
And then disappeared into the wind.
I think you have this innate connection to high places when you're depressed.
The difference was the other one was a monkey.
This Klein, you're reflecting on what's going on. When you just hear, "That's a really tall tree," as you hear her voice.
Give me a DC, James.
We'll start with 13.
I managed to not fall out of the tree.
Oh, sorry. Just didn't want to start climbing and scare you more. I guess I probably could have thought of that a little bit better. Why are you way up there? Sorry.
I'm not really in a mood to talk. Can I just be left alone?
Well, sure, but if you need someone to listen to, I'm here.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor though?
What's that?
I think you should go talk to Wit.
Yeah, that's on my to-do list.
Just yeah.
But you're also on that list, and I'm worried after what I saw in there.
I'll be okay.
You know you're strong, right?
Klein's not responding to that.
And she'll actually, you hear her walking away, but she'll keep speaking. Even if you don't believe it, there's a reason why I picked you first. When I was taking over people. You're strong, Klein. You're a lot stronger than you want to believe. And you hear her walk away.
I'm gonna move to a different tree.
I've been found.
Relocation. Alright. Moving on to the next day then. Party. Your play. What's the party's plan? The party plan. Actually, no, wait. You go on the great sleuth of where's Nian's dagger, and it leads you to 3 idiots training in the woods.
What?
We're supposed to be on guard.
Look.
You know, I'm not surprised it's you three.
What's what? What? Hey, Rit, are you here to train with us?
No, I'm here to get Nian's dagger back. By the way, Aurora, stop stealing our weapons. There is an armory, you know.
There's no proof that I stole anything.
Yeah, for all you know, Nianza could have given it to her.
It's a dagger.
Oh wow, it suspiciously looks a lot like the one Nianza uses.
Do we have similar taste? Yeah.
Yeah, you saw her with a dagger when she went to go fight earlier. When we were infiltrating the base.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that dagger looks suspiciously like Atlas tech, specifically assigned to Nianza of Wyvern Squad. The experimental cloak dagger that would work well with her semblance. Yeah, it just so happens her dagger's missing.
Ah, man, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Maybe you should stop lollygagging around here and start looking for it.
I don't know. All signs point to this spot in particular.
Oh no, you're thinking 10 feet away. There's like a soft patch of dirt. It might be buried under there.
It's oddly specific. I don't like that.
Being oddly persistent, Domino. I'm not gonna question why. Just it looks like you're done killing all Grim in a 5-mile radius around camp. Just come on, hand it back before Nianza goes to actually kill someone.
How's she gonna kill someone if she doesn't have a dagger?
She is trained in multiple forms of close quarter combat. Don't test her,
Please.
please.
Oh God, please! What's
I am
that
now
dagger you got in
thinking
your hand?
various-
It's not mine. It's mine. It's not yours. I promise.
I am now imagining various heat moves from the Yakuza series. As she stomps a man's head in and throws a bike at him.
Look, it's not our fault. None of the weapons in the armory are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
take Aaron's arm, but I think he needs that.
What are you gonna do with
How
his
would you use
arm?
his arm? You know what?
Would-
I don't even
I
Would
can
you,
show you, Aaron. Can I
like-
borrow your arm?
No,
Aaron,
no,
don't let her
no.
borrow the arm. Aaron, no. I'm just trying to picture this in my head and it's not working. I don't need a visual though.
Beating someone with Aaron's arm.
Dear God.
I guess I'm done with it. But you have to come get it from me.
I hate doing this sometimes.
Ooh, only sometimes.
Yeah, only sometimes. Come on, Wade. You haven't sparred with us in a while. This wouldn't be that hard.
James, I'm going to use 3 mana and activate Menacing Presence.
I haven't seen this ability in a while.
What save is menacing?
A Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
You fail.
Cool.
She fails.
Cool. I'm pretty
I'll see.
menacing, man.
Aaron, Ian, can you roll for Aaron real quick for me?
Oh,
Your boy.
Dong, dong.
minus.
Roll
Oh, no, ignore the advantage.
Aaron
Not
passes.
afraid.
You are now frightened of Wade as he just sort of gives a death stare.
Fair enough. You still have
Wait,
to
come
fight
on,
her,
Wade.
though.
Don't be like that. Come on, just one quick spar. You're not doing anything.
Aaron, it's been a long day, man.
Well, I guess you have gotten a little sloppy with your form. I wouldn't put it past you if you are embarrassed. Or just give him the dagger.
That's it, you're going down.
Aaron chose violence.
Aaron chose death.
Yeah.
So you've chosen death.
So you've chosen death. And with that, the night will end with Wit being roped into sparring. And what you do know is that it's a lot easier to take on Aurora, mainly because it takes her a minute to adjust to not just taking every hit, but actually having to dodge.
Exactly. You'll get better if you dodge.
The fighting is a dodgeball.
Yeah, she finally realizes her turn off her her semblance. And that will go to next day. Party. What is your plan, Party? Is your plan to just storm the Veil capital? Are you still coming up with your plan, your actual action?
All right. People that are in charge, i.e., Wit, Cerise, and Wish. Y'all gotta come to an agreement.
All right, you guys converse.
Wish, are you there? Or am I going to have to knock your skull open like an egg?
He's there.
That was a bit mean.
Klein is still in the tree, by the way, James. He doesn't come back.
Oh, don't go. It's the wind.
No, it's okay. He's just oversleeping in the tree, James.
don't disappear into the wind again, Ian.
No, he's just oversleeping. I swear. He slept in the tree, James. I swear.
He's not there when you see him. He's gone.
Do you know what sleep hovering is, James?
Yes, is that what he's doing?
If anyone goes to look for him, they will find him just hovering like 50 feet in the air, asleep.
Damn.
Yes, you guys do reconvene, but you do not. You notice that Klein's not there. Jet will probably point that out.
When's the last time anyone saw him?
He went to the forest, and he's sleeping in a tree.
Sounds legit. Yeah.
He left last night, and I followed him, but then Rhythm came, and I was going to say something, but he said he doesn't want to talk, so I didn't talk. I just waited.
So, do you know where he is right now, Jet?
He'll nod.
Can you take us to him?
He'll nod.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
He doesn't move.
Jet.
You said can.
Jet, will you?
Oh yeah, Jet's an English major. Let's fucking go.
Will you?
Based
He'll nod.
Jet destroys a woman.
Then he'll start walking.
Dude, I bet Jet gets so many bitches.
Right, field trip time to find Klein.
It does not take long for you guys to find Klein. As you see him, as he said, he'll hovering 50 feet in the air, sleeping.
Like a scene from The Exorcist.
Anyone have a lasso?
I don't like that her name's spelled like that.
Lasso, rope,
Oil,
shotgun.
You want
Something
it?
to get
It's
him
yours,
down.
my friend.
I can track him down, but should we wake him up?
Probably. He slept in enough, and if he gets into a habit of it, then...
We'll start being
Okay.
late.
You see the wrappings fall off of Jet's ooze arm, and then you see the ooze get lunged out, as haven't seen for many sessions. It wraps around Klein because he's unconscious and drags him to the depths of hell.
Oh, fuck.
Klein is now dead.
Jet, Jet,
Bring
that's...
it back. Jet, that's too far down. Jet, no.
Jet, stop the ground! Stop!
It just digs further
Jet,
down.
Jet, stop.
It's okay, Klein can breathe
Sea
still.
level.
Klein can breathe still. You
Sea
said sea
level.
level. Jet starts hammering him down even faster, as the seas do not exist. Jet is from Atlas. Sea level is -1 million.
Yes. He drags Klein to the ground, and it's a little forceful because Jet's not really the delicate type, and Klein, you wake up from the force of being dragged to the ground by ooze.
Could have been worse. I could have
I'm just
shot you
gonna
to wake
say
you
I
up.
take that much fall damage from the force.
Alright.
That's half of 5d6. Where am I?
Ground.
Oh,
That is true.
You overslept out here.
It was a nice tree.
Jet will
I don't
nod.
see a tree.
Huh, you're right.
Well, we need to talk about the plan, so we're gonna go reconvene back at the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for hurting you.
No,
The police
you're
are coming
okay,
now.
You're okay,
I
you're
must
okay.
run.
Coming for me.
He just heals himself.
Yeah, it's a good skill, and people should use it more often. And this is my way to show people the benefits of minor aid.
Ian's not promoting my system. Ian's promoting minor aid.
Major friends.
Promotional techniques.
Alright. Jet will nod, and you guys all head back. Now everyone reconvened after Jet helped. Go ahead.
After that little side mission, what is the plan?
The coin was for Jet, by the way, Ian.
That's good. I'm glad.
Okay. So, at least, I don't know if they know yet, but at least really soon, the Bloodfang's gonna know where we are. Which means we need to finalize our plan and get out of here pretty quickly.
So, right now it sounds like our two options, once we get to the Faunus hideout, are A, we go out, all 5 of us, even though she doesn't want me, we're gonna go and talk to her directly. Or option B, which is just we all, instead of confronting her, we sneak in, grab Pan and Leo, and she's lost her bargaining chip. And then we've like proven ourselves, and then we talk to her.
So try to get Pan and Leo out first. And then we try to reconvene with her once she doesn't have a bargaining chip anymore.
Okay. That's 1 vote for stealth mission.
You know I'd prefer to face her head on.
Seeing as it is your plan, that's 1 vote for meeting possibly a trap. But I'm not biased in any way here. No.
It's very likely that we'll meet a trap, but... I must admit that I do see some merit in that plan now.
You want to vote for talking to her directly? Or are you still thinking we sneak in first?
The only thing that I'm wondering about if we talk with her directly is how on hand the bargaining chips will be. And, yeah, that is.
I think that will depend on whether she wants to meet us outside or inside the base. Because we know where Pan and Leo are.
She wants to meet... I guess she just said in Vale, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, technically we shouldn't have an address for her base, but we do.
If she meets us outside the base, there's a possibility she takes Pan and Leo with her to have them on hand, but there's also a chance that she leaves them behind at the base. If she meets us at the base, she'll either have them beside her in that large room, or we go down those stairs and we see Pan and Leo immediately.
No matter what, I think we need to meet up with her.
I mean, yeah, both of these plans do involve meeting up with her. It's a question of before or after taking our boys.
Sneaking in there is going to be rather difficult. So unless we can cause some sort of diversion that would cause them to be short-staffed.
I think we should talk to her before we do anything. I mean, say we do break Leo and Pan out, and then we talk to her and get her on our side. What kind of person would trust you after you went behind their back?
It's got a point.
She's not a bad person. I think she's just confused.
Actually, didn't consider that.
I want to work with her. I don't want to use her. She's a person just like us. Right?
You're right, I don't want to use her either, but it's a matter of if she wants to be seen as a person.
Yeah, that's fair. I just wanted to say that.
So, does the party come to a consensus?
I think we need to meet up with her then.
Yep.
We won't just bring the three of us because, well, we're four, was it now? Because they wanted Wit
Seems
as well?
to have a chip on her shoulder for Klein.
She wants, I believe this is Inkvod. She wanted, Wit because probably the whole mass thing. Klein, and Cerise because of because of Leo, and Wish because of Pan.
That sounds right. I mean, it also wouldn't hurt to have the Lieutenant General's son as a captive.
This is Igor's cut in. Something tells me it's actually more about the mask than the Lieutenant General part.
Yeah, it's definitely about the mask.
I mean, you have a point, but I was thinking from a different standpoint on that.
I assure you, she's very strategic, but when Wit did that, he directly challenged her and did the one thing sort of ritualistically took away her power for a moment. He broke through the mask and revealed that it's just a woman behind there and not a monster. He also did so at a much less
Now I'm just getting
powerful.
confirmation I'm not going to make it for the day. Great.
Just be careful while you're out there, especially if you're going with this plan. Extremely violent. But now, if you come to consensus of what you're doing, I'd like to address to you the elephant in the room.
What do you suggest we do about it?
Do you know what I'm referring to?
I've heard people mention it. Not very much, but there's something big, right?
Yes.
Well, if you want to bring it up, then you seem like you have a suggestion.
Oh, please, if you want to educate the class, go right ahead.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Well, Aura will actually walk up. Hurry up and tell them, Bird. It's not like they are, missing any secrets already. I don't think they should learn every single secret about the world in a single night. It won't even matter. Tell them the full story and they'll understand. Alright. As you know, you've met a lot of these fairy tales. You've met Sleeping Beauty, the boy who cried wolf, and the story of Icarus. Now, there's one last one. One that's, not more of a person than an object. Tell me. Good.
I was gonna say you can't call female faunuses objects just because they're the worst of both categories.
They are objects.
So what you're saying is the gods weren't satisfied fucking up 3 people's lives. They had to go and make an object sentient?
It's not sentient per se, it's... Have you heard of the magic mirror? Or that fairy tale?
Have I heard of the magic mirror, James?
You have. And everyone else.
I have, but I have a feeling it's not what we know it to be.
No, I don't. But I'm not gonna let Icvad know that because Icky's a bitch. Icarus. I don't know who's talking. They both sound the same to me. Both sound like bitch.
What? Igba is literally doing nothing to you.
He's hosted Icarus.
Well, to summarize, there was a mirror that a lot of the evil witches and queens use. It goes across many fairy tales to give them the truth, to show them unseen realities, to tell them what they need to do to move forward, and it's been used over and over again. But the true purpose behind it was that there was a, suffering village long ago who always seemed to lead themselves to self-destruction because they could not make the right choices. They blamed the gods for giving them this misfortune, how after many generations they always ended up back on square one. So the gods listened, and they offered them a gift. This mirror, or it takes on many forms as it keeps going, that will give you your strongest desire, that will lead you down the right path, the path that you desire, the outcome you want, without any resistance. Whoever wielded this mirror in the community, they got the power they wanted. They unified together. They created a strong empire out of that small, squabbling town. But there's always a catch to these stories, as I'm sure you figured out by now. This object does not give you what you need, nor lead you down the particularly right path. It leads you down the path of your most desires. But desires will eventually, after a while, swallow you whole. And that's what happens. You ask for riches. You get invaded in the night by bandits who want those riches and killed in your sleep. You ask for power. That power can consumes you, and you eventually kill everything around you until you're left by yourself. You ask for your enemies to be destroyed, and it creates a cycle of revenge that eventually comes back to you. The mirror gives you what you want and allows you to follow a path, but it always ends in misery. For Madeline, when dear Ricky, as some of you realized, passed, she, like the idiot she was, decided that now would be time to take her semblance training seriously. Wanted me to teach her to unlock her semblance like I did with Pand and Leo. She wanted me to give her that power to control Grimm, like it's nothing. But I'm not a complete fool. I realized that would only set back my plans, so I denied her. I thought someone as weak as her, even with the training she did after Ricky's death, would not amount to much if I didn't train her, and I wanted to stay like that. Little did I know that she managed to find the magic mirror, and now she wields it. That's why her semblance has gotten so strong.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
If you didn't think that her semblance had the strength, that she didn't have the strength for it, why did you let her stay in the academy, even though she failed the test?
It wasn't her strength, it was her resolve. With Ricky, she only sought to protect people with that semblance. She had a hatred for humans, a hatred that could divide this world, but it was mainly masked by him. It was coddled, I guess, sort of watered down. In her eyes, Ricky was the bridge between humans and Faunus, the example that there is peace between the two. She saw him as a person who could stop the suffering that humans cause, can protect Faunus in need, while also building correct connections, the way that Ricky did with Leo and Pan and the rest of the members at the school they were friends with. Under that resolve, I could have easily trained her to use her semblance to control Grimm. She can calmly and intelligently use those powers to help with my plans, to help push the Grimm to the corner of the earth. But after Ricky died, all of that hatred boiled up and boiled over, and I realized there and then, without even much thought, that she'd be a lost cause. I'd be creating a monster if I continued with my training with her.
But then she found the magic mirror and got exactly what she wanted. She became a monster.
Yes. I believe the mirror is disguising itself as that scythe she's wielding. It's a magical pull to it that I've noticed when I fought her. Or when Icaros fought her, rather.
I assume it's too late to cause any damage by separating her from the mirror.
Well, that's the thing. It seems that the counter effects, the balancing act of that mirror, are already in play. Another storm of Grimm has been called down, most likely by her. You've probably heard reports of it, especially from Sleeping Beauty over there, and she's seen it firsthand. But a normal storm of Grimm wouldn't kill Sleeping Beauty or bring her to death. A normal storm of Grimm would be something she can control, just like Vale. Her plan is probably to lure Atlas in and to completely destroy them, obliterate them, using another wave of Grimm that they're not expecting. She's exhausting their resources, they won't see this wave coming, and just like my academy fell, or Icaros's academy fell, and like the city of Vale fell, so will Atlas. But she's not accounting for the balancing act, which is that Grimm in the middle of that horde. That is the payment for using the mare. It will be coming straight for her, and probably anything in its path.
Brings an interesting plan to mind, but I don't think you'd like to hear it.
Like I said before, I'm here to observe. You've put me to the point where I'm just curious at this point. I guess I'm letting go. If the world ends here, I'll just have to reset one more time.
So,
hearing about this Grimm, I just realized it's another potential chip in our corner.
as much as she's done, I don't want to kill her.
Wish, how about you?
I don't think she should die. No.
And if we just stay out of everything, I guess. Most likely, both Atlas and she will be resolved, but then she'll die again as a martyr.
More precisely, if you stay out of things at now, if you hold your army here or move so that they don't attack you, Atlas will be obliterated. The Bloodfang will probably move to defend against that Grim, but one by one they will all fall as they try to defend their righteous leader, and she will fall with them. You will obliterate both Atlas's forces here on Vale and the Bloodfang. Honestly,
But we'll be left with such a big Grim that we can't fight it.
that's
But
the
it would be
option to
weakened
wait
at this
out.
point.
Exactly. You could use their losses, their deaths, to weaken the Grim. You take the Grim out, and everyone's all happy door, and you can move forward with this whole unifying the world thing, which works out in my plan, honestly. It seems like a very solid option to me. Minimize your casualties, maximize theirs.
But
But
we
you
don't want to
already know how we
maximize our
operate.
casualties.
Exactly why I knew you wouldn't go for the plan. I'm curious about your options.
Bringing death to the entirety of the Bloodfang is only gonna cause more unrest between humans and Honest. Even if it is brought on by a Grim. And not to mention Atlas as well.
How exactly would someone use the mirror?
You simply grab onto it, and from there it does its magic. I've had the unfortunate encounter with it, and it was very enticing, very hard to let go of. But once you grab onto it, it will do its job.
So, if
Right, she can
anyone
keep the mirror.
if anyone grabbed onto it while Madeline's holding it, we could use it.
That's never happened to me, but I have theorized about it. It's very interesting. Judging by how it latches onto your soul, you'll probably see who's screaming loudest once you both grab onto it, who has the strongest desire, and they'll listen to that and change owners. If your soul's screaming louder than Madeline's, then it'll latch onto you. If she's screaming louder, then it'll latch onto her.
You wouldn't even try to do that, though, Klein. You heard what he said about what the mirror does.
Has the mirror ever changed owners before their owner's demise, though?
There was that one time, Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. The guy went for when I was uprising, stopping some global empire from taking over. He used the mirror to try to stop us all. Honestly, wiped out my semblance for a second or two, but I grabbed onto it and I screamed with all my heart to my soul that I wanted it. And in response, whatever was coming after him, all that power he absorbed killed him. So it still got to him. Then again, I wasn't really trying to save him.
So that won't do anything about the Grim that's heading for her, even if we were to take it away from her.
Once things are set in motion, they stay in motion unless something stops it. So, what is your plan then?
We... I think we need to help her survive somehow. I know it's not going to be easy, but we need to take down whatever that Grim is. By any means necessary.
And I was talking to Aurora about it last night. We're not going to be able to take it out, just us.
I was thinking we'd need the help of the blood thing to do that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And the help of them, but that leads me to one last question that I need you to answer me. I'll look at
Who are you referring to?
I'll look at Icarus.
Oh, the bird. He looks at you intently with his bird eyes.
I don't like the brood eyes.
Who killed Ricky?
Do you want the... There's 3 answers to that. The truth, the reality, or her reality.
I feel like we need to know all 3.
All three is most likely what we're gonna need to know, but let's start with the truth then.
The truth was... the old team, Pand, Leo, Ginger, and Ricky. They had received, this is well into the war after the Huntlessmen were allowed to attack. They had gone against my orders multiple times to free Faunus indentured servants and also forced soldiers. Basically, they were freeing the slaves that was being brought over by Mistral and also being used here in Vale. They would do this in between missions whenever they got the chance to. And one night, Pan got a little too greedy, and Ricky only helped with that. They went after a big base. They thought they can beat it out, and with Pan and Leo's semblances, they can easily put people stuck in their little dream world of theirs, while Ricky moved the Faunus out, with Ginger's help, of course. There was a slip-up. Pan and Leo messed up. Their semblances broke free. There was gunfire. And Ricky died to the enemy, to Mistral. That is the truth.
And how's that different from the reality?
The reality of it is, I let Ricky die. I knew they were going to die there. I knew that Pan and Leo were pushing themselves too much, that they were getting too distracted with this freedom of the Faunus, that Pan was so hungry, and so was Leo, for trying to establish themselves as some heroes, of trying to carve a piece out of this world, and to make Mistral pay for every little inconvenience they cause Vale, for their own personal grudges. I knew that they needed to be riled in, or I would lose my possible pieces on the board. So I
I've
let
never
them go.
wanted to kill you more in my entire life right now, Icarus. Oh.
So I assume
You
she
can't be
blames
mad
it
at
on
him.
Pan and Leo.
No, you can blame me. I play with human lives like they're chess pieces. I've realized that. Whether it's wrong, whether it's right or wrong, at first I thought I knew the answer. But now, who knows? But I am telling you the reality of it. They went in, I knew they were going to die. I knew Ricky was going to die. There was going to be a sacrifice, either Ginger or Ricky. Ricky was it. They felt bad for it. And that's the reality of it. I used Ricky to make sure Pan and Leo made it through the rest of the war and won.
And I have a question.
Yes.
Did you tell them that they shouldn't be doing that?
Tell them they shouldn't have raided in general, or just that one base?
I suppose in general would work, but... that base in particular, I guess, would be better, but...
I told them each time they went out that what they were doing was dangerous and reckless and was only boosting their ego and causing their demise. I gave them fail-safes, but at the end of the day, I saw an opportunity. They needed a push, one final push, to get stronger. To take their final step using my semblance experimentation. I saw Ricky as in danger. He was getting too eager to free the faunus. So, though I told them in person to their faces they should not go to that base, and that they would regret it, I left breadcrumbs. I let them accidentally see the schematics of the base. I slipped the guard T detail of it. I gave them the tools they need to actually perform the action, while on the surface, telling them that it would only lead in their downfall. I told the truth, but I did not particularly stop them.
As much as... you didn't do everything right there. For who you are and how you operate. You let them have whatever choice that they wanted to make.
And that is the reality of it. That is why part of the reason why Pan drinks herself to death every night, why she refuses to be anywhere near Leo, and why Leo subjects himself to the similar tortures. They are constantly in a state of punishment for their actions. Ricky's death just being the one that plagues them the most.
And how does she view it then?
Her reality? Her reality is she blames me, Pan, and Leo. Exclusively. She blames me, because of course she never really trusted me to begin with. She did spend the most time with me, so of course I can't keep up this this lovely headmaster personality for too long. Things slipped, and she picked up on that. When Ricky died, I did not show the most condolences, and I also made my intentions more clear when I refused to train her. That's when she realized that I wanted his death, or at the very least didn't bid the bare minimum to protect him. She blames Leo and Pan. Pan because she was the squad leader. Every call went through her. She was never ran over by Ricky. Part of the reason why, even though she was younger than all of them, she was still the leader. She was the one who drove them into battle. She's the one who came with a plan, and she's the reason why they failed. At least in her eyes. And Leo? Because Leo's always the one who's to stop this from happening. Up until now, he was the sole reason why Ricky and Pan never went this crazy. He kept them back. He held them back because he knew that if he went too deep, it would cost them their lives. But for one reason or the other, he got a little too rose-tinted when it came to Pan in this mission. A little too caught up in the hero's valor. And it led to that. So she blames all of them for Ricky's death. Both of them and me.
Well... hope we can use that then. To try and make her see the light.
She has gone down a very dark path. To my eyes, it's impossible. But you five in particular, have shown me that human beings have just a tiny bit more fortitude and backbone than I originally thought.
I think we know what we need to do then.
And what's your plan?
Get to her before the Grim does. Some way to convince her. Let her realize I pause. Anyone killed.
And this Igval will speak up. And the rest of you? Are you on board with Cerise?
Final
At
nod
this
his
point,
head.
why bother hiding anymore? I think it's time we head out and face her head on.
Yeah, we've been waiting long enough.
We can't hide in the shadows forever. This will be our decisive moment.
In that case, I think we should let our movements slip to some of their scouts. I understand we'll be walking into a trap, but it's better than walking up to their base where they're entirely there.
So draw her out.
Draw her out so that it's not the full force of everyone that we're fighting against.
Their trap is in our favor. Well,
More so,
are y'all ready?
I wouldn't say it's in our favor, but more so than walking right into their lair. What?
Come on, hands in the middle. Let's do this.
I-
One major battle amongst many future more, huh?
Hopefully, we can pull this off.
Alright. So everyone put their hands in the middle then?
Yep.
Or are you gonna leave Wit hanging?
And with that,
Teamwork.
well then, let's see if you small-brained kids can reflect the power of an immortal and defy all other plans that have been created with them.
Come on, you stupid bird. You want to get in on this too?
Bird, put your hand in.
He will
No,
land
no,
on
no. I don't want my hand next to his wing.
he will land on top of all your hands. And as Domino Pie swats him away, we will pull the camera back there as the
Bitch.
team readies themselves for the final march back where it all started, back where they all had a dream of becoming huntsmen, back on a time that seems so long ago, so they can finish what they were forced to start. We're in the session today, and we'll come back next week, or whenever we do this again, with the finale. Hope you guys enjoyed.